Iggy.
Thanks.
Hi.
So everyone ready, I hope?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do a quick countdown. Okay, then. We have the bingo going, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay.
Oh, so I am dumb, sorry. There we go. That's the correct start, so. Marco is
Alright,
slightly behind, but
let's do this.
have fun, guys.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Sounds good, I'll go back.
So the first loading zone is in DMC, which there is two possibilities. You can die, like it's the same as entering the behind the arena in Garden City, or you can go back. And that's a good start for each teams because they're trying the both warps. So
You could also get the double magic.
Yeah, you can
You
also
set up
get
through.
double magic.
So there are a couple options to start with.
So look at the grid, and there is. I think for me, I think there is like two bad goals, like really long goals or shitty goals, like Spooky Mask and 10 songs can be really annoying.
Yeah, I usually like to try and pick out super easy ones to target at the beginning, and I don't see too many other than maybe like the 15 gold Scotolas. Other than that, you have to kind of find some things to get anything else. It's looking like.
Oh yeah, 9 Garons. There's nine Garons, right? Yeah, I see it.
Kind of fast.
Yeah, 9 Gorons, 10 songs. 3 swords, tunics, boots, shields. There's a lot of green gauntlets, isn't? There's a lot of long goals
green
here.
Gauntlet, yeah, it's a long goal. It's a really long goal. But there is a big synergy with the 4 Skull and Jabu and Jabu Jabu's belly. So that's pretty nice. Also, the Ice Cavern HP can be synced with the swords and shields and boosts, of course. But there is no hearts goal, so because there is like I think 3 bosses.
Yeah, so some of the rules of this we want to go over. The teammates are going to be playing with notes, and they're going to be able to communicate with each other. So it's really pivotal that they kind of communicate well, write things down well, and form a good team together. Who likes to do what, where each person's been, what their kind of short-term objectives are and what their long-term objectives are. So it's really interesting to see how the teammates kind of work together.
Oh yeah, and the first shield for Munu and Spleth at the same time. The alien shield, not the best, but it's still one goal. You need to get all the shields, so it's pretty nice to have at least this shield. If you have the Kokiri shield for not burning it.
Yeah, and another thing, if you couldn't tell, the trick about beta quest, or the key thing about it, is the loading zones are random. It's kind of scrambled up based on the file name, so this is a seed that they have not seen before. They don't know where anything is. It's kind of an exploration process to map out the new loading zones and figure out where things are.
Wait, yeah, both of the runners are really good at explorations, so that's where we're gonna see the differences between the both teams. And Morco and Menu are playing a lot together on Beta Quest on teams, and I think they've won or they're going to the final of the Beta Quest tournament. So they're really good at it. So It's gonna be interesting to see if they can like lock out the Blanca and Splef team, because they're good too. So
Marco just found Shadow Temple, it looked like.
yeah, the Shadow Temple.
Can't really do too much with it yet, but he'll definitely be coming back there.
Oh, Volvage, that's not the goal. if Spless had, yeah, basically for a good exploration, yeah, you need to find like 2 or 3 things. The best one is, of course, the bottle, because the bottle can be used to Ocarina item and then play songs. Oh, Splat found the Shadow Temple. The Ocarina is fine too, because it's really fast to play songs, and you have to find Sun Song, of course, because Sun Song is really a required item to explore really fast. So yeah, there is really fast goals like Ganon's Castle Bosque. If you have only a sword, it's okay.
Goma's pretty fast. Map, compass, bottom of the well. There are fast goals, but you have to find those things, you know.
Yeah.
So there are luck elements, you know. Who's
Oh,
gonna find them?
Ice Cavern from Menu. That's pretty nice, because that's the Ice Cavern HP. If he founds the trials, you can get the you can then get the what's called the bomb shoes or the blue fire to get the goal, because it's really a fast goal. You only have to need a bottle or yeah, you need bottle and shoes, I guess, or bombs.
Yeah, one or the other. So you'll notice also throughout this match, there's certain hubs where people kind of scan around. Places like the market, there's many loading zones there. There's Gerudo Fortress, there's a lot there. Hero Field has a lot. You'll see the teammates kind of trading off, hopefully, on the different loading zones as they move around that area to kind of cover them all if they can.
And the castle just found by Splef is good. It's good because you have 10 songs. If you need to go to all the songs, you don't want to get Nocturne and Song of Time, but because you need to beat all the bosses, it can be all the child bosses. I mean, like Jabu, King Dodongo, and Goma. You can get the Song of Time. It's not a big deal to not get the Epona song. Epona song is free.
Oh, looks like Menu's already got a song, speaking of songs.
Oh, yeah. Requiem.
That's a good one. Warp songs are always useless in beta quests, so you don't ever want to use them.
Actually,
no.
it's really
warp songs can be really good, depending on where it takes you.
Yeah, Also, the Requiem is... There is a mechanic in this game where, in beta quest, there is, like, we call double warps, special warps maybe in English, where if you end the cutscene of Requiem, it's gonna send you for the first time somewhere else than where it should usually takes you. So it's the same when you take the silver gauntlets. The first time you take the silver gauntlets, and the only time it's a warp you can find from another way. So sometimes it can be useful if you don't need to get it and you just want to check it.
Right. It's like a loading zone that you can only hit once, essentially, because you watched a cutscene and then it takes you somewhere. You can't watch the Requiem cutscene again. You can't get the Silver Gauntlets chest again. So if it's a really good loading zone, you might end up needing to save it for later. You want to reset. But It looks like it's just the tower collapse, which isn't a huge deal. Someone mentioned in chat that Splef is in the Deku Tree. He can't actually get defeat Queen Goma from here. the boss loading zones are separate from the dungeon loading zones. So we can do anything in the dungeon, but the boss rooms are different.
Back again. Oh, the trials for Blanca Land too. That's pretty nice. Oh, the silver gauntlet, we're talking about it.
Yeah,
So,
see if he grabs it here.
yeah, we have the green gauntlets. Maybe lots of people are not used to see the gold green gauntlets and maybe don't know what it is. But in this game, you can do some RBAs. So what's called RBA, it's Reverse Bottle Adventure. And basically, it changed the values of the strength upgrade due to the white cocoa on the right if you do a specific glitch. And you can obtain it if you have the Goron Blastlet and then you upgrade the force to the green gauntlet. That's all. And that's a pretty hard goal because you can't get silver gauntlets because it's overwrite the Goron Blastlet even if you have it. So if you take the silver gauntlet like we saw earlier, you cannot do this goal anymore.
Looks like Splef didn't take it and found Baronade, which is really good for the Beat Jabu square. So whoever finds
Finding
inside Jabu, yeah, to get the boomerang.
And that's 2 goals, obviously.
Very
Found it.
would be very nice.
Oh, Twin Rova. Nice. So entering, so then when you say warp in boss room, it leads you to the entrance of the dungeon. So save warping in the dungeon is equal to entering the dungeon. So then you know that if you enter Twin Rova, oh, Mirror Shield from Blank Lane.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So if you enter Jabu right now, it's gonna every time it's gonna lead you to Twin Rova. So then you have to save warp again to go out or die. It's the same thing. Actually, in Spirit Temple, it's a bit different because there is 3 entries. But if you die on the boss room, it's still gonna lead you to the main entrance of the Spirit Temple.
Yeah, and I think the chat was talking about earlier. The Mirror Shield is actually equipable as a child in Beta Quest. That was one of the tweaks. So he has a functional shield. You can't see it on his back, but it's usable.
Also, someone told me that you can even equip the tunics as a child if you have it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so if you have to do a child 2 and you're in DMC, like it's the save warp and you need to get I don't know, HP for the 9 hearts HP goal, you can do it and taking your time. You can just equip the fire tunic and you can go for it. So that can be useful, but because you get the tunics as adult, no one thinks about doing it, but it can be useful. Oh, Kokiri Shield for Mako. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
There is lots of entrants to get the Kokiri Shield. Like I think there is 4 or 5 Kokiri Shield in the game. You can find on chest or sold by any Dicus Curbs. But this one is okay. And Menu could have taken maybe the Dekunets if he found Goma, because you need Dekunets to beat Goma. That's and the sword, of course, but that's the only thing you need to beat Goma.
Yeah, some squares you kind of want to set up for in the event that you do find it. You don't really want to have it be some complicated sequence to get to a square and then not have the equipment needed to get to it. So a lot of the early game, you're trying to get the equipment needed to get the squares, should you happen to find them. Oh yeah, and the timer countdown. It's a 3-hour match. It is possible that there are squares on the board that just aren't completable, like it's in some locked loop. It's pretty rare, but it can happen, or it just is extremely difficult to find. So after 3 hours, it's the first to 13 wins automatically, because if you get 13, the opposite team can only get 12. So 13 will end it. if the 3 hours ticks out to 0, it's the team that has the most wins. And then there's a slight, if they're tied, there's a sudden death of 30 minutes, I believe. I don't know if they're playing. Are they playing that 30-minute overtime?
Yeah, there's a 30-minute overtime.
Okay.
If you watch the shuttle, it's like 7:28 and then finish to 10:58, I guess. So yeah,
Okay.
there's 3 and 30 minutes for the entire request. But basically, it's gonna be. It could be ended as the 3 hours or before that, because if a team finds lots of big goals really early, and at least there is only hard goal at the end, it's gonna be hard for the other team to catch up. So
Oh, Split found GTG.
oh, yeah, GTG, that's a nice goal. Actually, you can't do it only as a child. It's maybe you can do it, but it's maybe really hard to do it. You can get like six of the 9 or 10 keys there is in GTG, I think.
Yeah, there's 9. 6 of them are pretty easy to get as a child.
Yeah, 6 are pretty easy. You have to do like I think it's 2, only 2 vine flips. Oh, bottom of the well for the last shield and the map and compass. There is map and compass in bottom.
Yeah, that's going to be the first square, looks like. First blood drawn.
So Splef is gonna get. Oh, did he have bomb shoes? Because he's gonna have to do the vine flip in bottom of the well to get it.
Yeah, which is interesting with the Master Sword equipped too. It can be done with it can be done with Deku Nuts, which is usually what I'll do. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows the strat. Because vine clip is in this bottom of the well dungeon. It's kind of a dungeon. It's not really a dungeon because there is no blue warps, but you can do like what we said, a vine clip with a skull, but because you have the Master Sword, it deals more damage than the Kokiri Sword, and then it kills instantly the skulls that push you through the vines. So you need to do it with and freeze him to get it done. So that can be done.
Oh, Manu's gonna get this square too.
Oh yeah.
Super easy one.
Yeah. And yeah, a lot of knowledge HP from Manu. Pretty nice. Oh, did Marco can catch the skull before the night? And rip.
So close.
Yeah, because there is all 5 like Ayala skulls. That's actually all 4 skulls are not the 4 first skulls are not bad to get, but the 5th one is really hard because you need to get two warps, 2 single warps, which are the lab and Ice Cavern, which they found, and the hookshot. No, the hookshot is not required. Oh yeah, the hookshot is no. You can do it with the bomb shoe if you
Jump B.
No.
Let's just say the hookshot's required.
Yeah, hookshot is required.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's a tough like skull to get.
And yeah, so Splev didn't done the I think it's the map on the bottom. He couldn't done it because you need bombs, explosives to open the pass to get it.
Yeah, he did not get the map. He didn't want to do the vine clip, or doesn't know the vine clip with the Deku Nuts.
Yeah.
I'm sure he noted it, so as soon as he can get the choose, he'll go back.
Yeah, because you only have to get to go to the main room and go and fall down.
Guys, can I do a quick announcement or a quick?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So, just a quick reminder: we have 4 Bit Wars and challenges left. There is a challenge for the hard difficulty randomizer for A Link to the Past. That's currently quite a bit away, so let's get the donations in for that. You can also take part in the bid war. We will decide which sprites will actually be used for the players there. Right now Vivi is in front, but there's plenty more, so check those out. And if you can, we want that Breath of the Wild Master Mode, so go for that. If you donate 60 bucks or more for the entirety of the marathon, doesn't have to be in one donation, you can win a Nintendo Switch with Breath of the Wild. So I guess do something good for charity and win a cool prize. That sounds good to me, right?
I guess so.
Indeed. It looks like Splef told his teammate, yo, bottom of the well is here. He already has shoes, so he'll be the one that gets the map and compass. And that's a good communication between teammates to get that done.
Yeah, of course. Because Blanca Lab can do it really quickly with the bomb shoes. Because he got it really fast on this. And everyone is getting the bomb shoes on the trials. Because Menu already got it, and Mork is gonna get it really soon if you can do the hover perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just it was talked about in the chat. So goals like 10 songs or like free all 9 Gorons, those cannot be split between teammates. One person on the team has to get the entire goal. And there are also goals like if you would happen to lose the goal, like if there was milk on the board, say, and you drank it, then you would have to unmark it. So someone has to keep the items as well.
Yeah, it's basically what can happen with the 3 swords, tunics, boots, and shields. If a like hits you and take the shield off or the tunics off, you can keep the goal if you reset instantly. It's a rule that was set up, but because it makes you lose like the time you get in like let's say you were in GTG and getting all the keys, and it's gonna let you lose the keys you get, but you can keep the goal. So it's somehow safer for the team to keep a goal than to lose it and do another one. So basically, if any team do 3 swords, tunics, boots, and shields, and the other one knows that they're not having it, and they're still gonna get it in case they lose the goal, because that's a free goal if they lose it, and because they must need it. They must need boots and tunics for, I don't know, a fire temple. For doing the, I don't know if there is a skull in water temple. No, there is map and compass in water temple.
Yeah, map, compass, water.
So all are unsafe. Yeah, that's a new feature to Beta Quest. I think they're playing on version 1.A.
Yes, 1.A.
And I think in version 1.6 and 1.A of Beta Quest, you can now all R to go to the save warp. Because if you save warp on a dungeon like we did in Morpha, if you save warp on Morpha, you're gonna enter the water temple. But if you don't have water temple, if you already entered the water temple and you want to go back to the beginning, you can just alt R as saving, and it's gonna lead you to DMC in this case.
Yeah, there were ways that you could get stuck in certain loops. So this hold R kind of sets you back to the very first loading zone to kind of get you out of that situation.
So Marco is getting the lonely skull in the wasteland in Colossus.
Yeah, the Colossus skulls.
Oh no,
Probably the one collecting skulls for his team. I don't know who's collecting it, Splef or Blanca. I think Splef had some.
I didn't check it, actually.
I thought he was in the Deku Tree, but he might not have been.
If the first loading zone is a loop, I'm not sure you can.
You're
go out
stuck.
of
That's
it.
why usually before, and they did it in this match, everyone checks what the first loading zone is for the seed name, and if it's bad, if it would happen to be like Volvagia's room, and then you couldn't get out of that, or like a grotto that you couldn't get out of, you would probably just pick a different seed.
Yeah, if it's like because it can be something like you're in the grotto, you leave that grotto, and it leads you to Sky Temple, which is a room where there is like 3 iron knuckles. You can't leave that room, and if you say walk on that room, it's gonna lead you again on that room. So it happens to me once. We were okay after three loading zones, getting wrecked because the game is sending you to Sky Temple, and you can't do anything about it. So. And we can see Marco trying to enter Jabu. Disappointing to see that it's only Kunrava.
Right. Blanca also found Forest Temple. Again, can't do too much here, but it does have defeat Amy, the green Poe, for later.
Yeah, the green Poe is the fastest Poe to defeat because you don't have to. You only need like to get. Maybe the fastest way to do it is to RBA to have like an arrow, like ice arrow, and RBA the Rito's letter to get at least one arrow to shoot on Amy on this room, and that's all. Because you can do a damage boost to get there.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing about Beta. Oh, Blanca found Goma.
Goma, yeah.
He doesn't have Deku Nuts.
Yeah, he don't have
No.
it. That was what I thought. What I talked about earlier. If you don't have the equipment required to do the goals, and you entered a shop to buy like Deku Nuts, you're like, okay, I'm stupid. I feel stupid. But well, you can't imagine to find it really soon. Oh, and Sunsong. Wow.
And he didn't take it?
What? No way, Spliff. Please.
Sunsong is so good for Beta Quest because any area that the time doesn't move, you play it and it's going to take you to a new loading zone, like really fast. And ones that you wouldn't have hit often, so I'm really surprised he didn't go for it.
Like there is warp, like just in front of the windmill guy. You can send song in there. You can die, but you can send something there. Oh, okay. It just
they
just
wanted
found
the
it
square.
and yeah, forgetting the square. That's why he didn't get it.
Yeah, we don't know that what communication the teammates have, but guarantee you, Blanca said you have to go here for Goma right now.
And DC for map and compass, it's gonna be so easy.
Ooh.
And also that's the bomb to kill the king that doesn't go. So.
Yeah, DC's really, really good too.
So yeah, map and compass and battle of the wall are done. Defeat Goma. And now we can have map and compass in like 2 minutes, maybe something around that. So something around that, maybe less than that.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Blanca and Spliff are gonna be off to an early lead, and they both know where Sunsong is too.
Yeah. So as you can see, Marco just get in front of the windmill guy, and he decided to die because it's the same thing as oh, that's so bad word. It's the same thing as Sunsong. So. And here ground jump, yeah, to get the switch early. Maybe you don't have the stress with the bomb shoes and the bomb flower shoe.
Marco found Temple of Time, which is good for when it's time to go adult. Neither one is gonna go adult yet. Still has a lot to cover here, but that's good to know. Ooh, Manu finds Ice Cavern.
Yeah, he found it really early in the game, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it.
So yeah, he was just going back to it for getting the Ice Cavern HP. Because I think Spliff or Blanca just found it too. But didn't think they can get the goal in there. But they're gonna have to go back in this because if you take the Iron Boost chest as a child, it doesn't give you the song. So Basically, because you need 10 songs and it can be useful, you should go for it. But Marco can do it later on because it's team, so you can get only Ice Cavern HP, and then
Yeah.
the other team can do the other goal. So map and compass in DC, and yeah, the clip is done for Manu.
Yeah, that's a certain clip to get through the red ice without blue fire. And it'll be interesting to see if he gets the iron boots here or if he just leaves.
I think he's gonna leave because I think that's Marco who is doing the skulls, like idea skulls um, and wasteland skulls. So because he already got the child skulls, and you need to. Manu is getting so wrecked by the.
The bugs are trolling.
Oh yeah, okay, got it. So it just dupe over nothing to save his inventory, at least getting Ocarina item, because he needed to go through the ice because he don't have bombs. Yeah, Manu was doing some duping, bottle duping. And we should be near to 15 skulls, I guess. I'm not sure someone has already take the 5 skulls in Kakariko. Because these 5 skulls are really fast.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody do it. Marco's got to be getting close.
Yeah, I think he already got the one behind the lab. I'm pretty sure of it. Or maybe he's gonna do an HSS to HSS to go there. Rip. So yeah, the mega flip for getting the bomb chest earlier in DC for Blank Lab. That's nice play. Actually, there is an easiest strat for not doing any glitches, really, any real glitches. Bug limit strats with bomb jump. Bomb jump is on A Link to the Past. Sorry. Damage boost, which is really fast and really easy to do. But yeah, bombs are really interesting to get in because you can farm bombs, and bomb shoes are in limited quantity, so. So you're leaving the Dungos Karen, and it's the Fire Temple. Oh wow. Can be really useful because that's a goal too. And Munu found the mirror show, so that's nice. Okay, for Kyrick, when you take warp, like entering Link's house, it's randomized where it's gonna lead you, but on each seed, which depends on the file name, it's gonna be the same warp. If you enter Link's house and it's leading you to Kakariko, it's on this seed. Every time it's gonna lead you to Kakariko. But on another seed, if you enter Link's house, it's can be living, I don't know, Far's Wind, for example. So it depends on the seed you decide to play the game on.
Yeah, it's random based on the seed, but it's consistent within that seed.
Yeah. And we can thanks MZX2 rules to this perfect hack, which makes more fun on speedrunning this game.
Marco is collecting the cax. Yep, I was gonna say he's got to be close.
Yeah, right now I think he's gonna have like 12 or something around
He
this
just
amount of
got it.
skulls. Oh yeah, he just got it, so perfect.
Hmm.
Pretty nice play for Malku, getting 15 skulls in 34 minutes. That's really great.
And we're tied up again.
Yeah. So, for example, you were talking about the tide issues. If both teams keep that in mind, keep this score at the 3 hours, and don't do any more goals in the overtime, the winner is gonna be. I don't. I'm not sure if you mentioned it, but the winner is gonna be the.
I didn't.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, scallops. I don't know if it's useful. Didn't check any scallops goals. Can be useful for tunics, for buying the tunics. So yeah, there is not that much ZL goals. There is only Green Gauntlet and Spooky Mask, and 10
Yeah.
songs, of course.
Right.
That's surprising.
It could be helpful in 3
Shadow
skulls.
Temple. Shadow Temple.
Oh yeah, Shadow.
Yeah.
It could be helpful in 3 skulls in water, but you don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it for 3 skulls. You don't need it for 5 skulls. You don't even need it, I think.
Yeah, it's just even more
harder.
difficult.
The devil. That's the devil. Oh, many found DCs. That's fine. I'm gonna have bombs for the next for the end run. So that's nice.
I wouldn't really call this bingo. It's specifically lockout, where you just get points for the squares. You're not trying to collect any in a row. You're just trying to get whatever you can.
Yeah, because if you get a goal, the other team can't get it. So it's lockout, basically. So if someone is doing 13 goals, 13 goals, it's over, because yeah, you can get over the goal the other team gets. So they didn't get back to Samsung, actually, the left team, so I'm surprised.
Yeah. I imagine they're going to want that fairly soon here. It's such a useful item.
Yeah, Samsung is really impressive to get, because everyone does have the bottle, so that's really useful. I think it's more useful on other categories, like draft or something, because you need to explore really fast. And if someone wants to know what is draft, can just ask me. I'd be glad to answer that. But on Beta Quest Lockout, you don't really need it if the goals are fast. But if you found the warps really fast. Also, I think Splash is playing on emulator. He got some black screens every time he's posing.
The graphics kind of look like it.
Yeah. Oh, King Dalango. That's a new goal.
Very nice.
Shielding. So, because they found they only need to find Jabu and they can get Song of Time. I think I never played a BQ where a team on Lockout can get Song of Time. Could be funny to watch it.
Yeah, it's so rare, but with 10 songs, it actually could come into play.
Yeah, totally. Because the Requiem could be really hard to find. Because the warp songs basically are not that hard to get especially for Bolero and Minuet, you may get it accidentally. So Minuet, for example, if you spawn on the pad, you're gonna get it instantly. So
Notice
for
that
Requiem, yeah.
But I was just going to say, notice that the players that have the Requiem have not played it yet because it is useless.
Yeah, you can find the. I think they already died from Requiem, so they already know where it leads. So also there is difference between Beat Done and Ghost Caravan and Defeat Goma. Defeat Goma is when the queen is dead, and Beat Done and Ghost Caravan is when you enter the blue warp. So that's why Blanca marked the goal when he entered the blue warp, and not when he just defeats the king. Yeah, useless Requiem.
It is very hard to explain how dying is helpful or how that gives you a new loading zone, or Sun Song for that matter. It's kind of like if you're put at the beginning of Kakariko, and then you're in Kakariko from the stairs, right at the beginning there, and you play Sun Song or you die. Wherever that takes you, let's say it takes you to entering you're in Jabu Jabu's belly. That is the same as though you were in Hyrule Field and you went up the stairs into Kakariko, because both of those things take you in the normal game to the beginning of Kakariko, but in this beta quest, they would take you to the beginning of Jabu. So dying in Sun Song kind of work like that, where it's as though you came through where you would have been coming from. It's hard to explain. I don't know that that's really the best. I don't know if you have a better explanation for it.
I'm not sure.
That's kind of how I explain it. Looks like Manu went back to Shadow to get the hover boots.
Yeah, it can be useful if you. For what it can be useful for defeating Amy, I guess, for the damage boost, hover. So it can be really useful to get in there. So that's why you get it. Because they found Forest, so I think Manu should go adult really soon, like in less than 10 minutes. Because I know this team is splitting really fast to adult. One is keeping as child, and the other one is going adult for getting the fast goal as adult. Like you can do
30 Deku Sticks, you can RBA pretty quickly.
Yeah, Water Temple is really fast to do as adult, even if you don't have because you can get map and pass without getting any items. You don't even need the iron boots for that.
Right.
That's a goal you can do really fast. They found GTG. No, I'm not sure Manu and Marco they found GTG, but yeah, there's no you can. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, there's not too many super easy adult ones here, so there's not like a ton of pressure to go adult. Sometimes there's a lot of quick ones.
Yeah, there is Fire Temple. That's the one. Oh, yeah. It was split that we found the GTG, but yeah, there is Fire Temple too. There is like 4 goals you can do as adult and pretty fast without getting any more items.
Yeah, I'd say both teams should probably start thinking about sending a player to adult.
Yeah, getting the one who gets the child skills to keep in as a child and get the last ones, and then trying to go adult really fast to find other stuff. Like because there is, for some reason, it's interesting to keep getting as child because there is some child warp only you can get as a child, and some other warps you can get only as adults. Like in this market, if you go back from where Blackland is, that's only a child goal, a child warp. If you don't have Sensong, and if that warp is Sensong, you're dead for getting this and trying other warps that can be child only. So it's interesting to try every single child warps really fast, and then you can go as adult. because you can find ZL as adult, you can find lots of stuff, even if you're adult, and they are supposed to be child only as adult in beta quest, because it doesn't matter if you're adult or a child. If the warp leads you to the entrance of the last courtyard, it's gonna be leading you to the last courtyard, even if you are as child or as adult. So trying those warps, the child warps really fast, can be really interesting.
Yeah, Marco just got Sun Song, so that team has it now too. And I'm pretty sure Marco or Manu found Phantom Ganon, which we were just speaking about the Chow goals. It's possible if you beat Phantom Ganon to go back in time if you would happen to need that. So it's possible that, you know, one of those teams would consider it. I don't know that they would in this particular case, though.
There is no child 2 required.
Right.
There's because child 2 required is having a child 2 on beta quest is really interesting, because you can go as adult really fast because you know you're gonna have to come back as a child, and even if there is child goal, you don't have to do really quickly. You know that you have like Frog's HP to redo as a child and stuff. So, or getting every, I don't know. There is only, I think, 1 or 2 goals that require us to go back in time.
Yeah, it looks like Marco is grabbing the Masters. He did the Dwarf time skip. He'll be the one on that team going adult, trying to get some of the early adult squares.
Actually, he already got the Wasteland Skull. He can't. He needs to go back as a child to get the Saria song if he's doing the 10 songs. But I think they're not gonna go for it.
Yeah, there's some squares that you just kind of decide as a team. I guess we're not going to get that one. We'll consider things later if we need it, but right now it's not our focus.
Because Marco he has all the required items to do the 5 skulls in Aelia. Oh,
he doesn't have the hook shot.
Oh,
does he?
The Nocturne cutscene. Wow. the first time you were getting to as adult is the Requiem cutscene leading. Wow. Interesting. Dying here can be interesting, but you don't have any issues to die in there, or you get the cuckoos to die. No.
I think that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I was pretty sure of that. I really know. I know really well that player, so I was sure about it. Or he has Sensong, so he can play Sensong. Or
yeah,
can
true.
do some RBA first.
Yeah, he's gonna RBA right away. Like I said, yeah, the 30 sticks is a quick one for adult.
Yeah. So because he knows where the forest temple is, he can farm there or RBA fairy. Because there's actually a fairy in the forest temple, in the southwest room, I guess. And because there is,
and you can kill a Deku Baba.
Yeah,
Deku Babas.
Oh, Bongo. Let's try a Sunsong. Oh, I don't have it. Split don't have a Sunsong. So yeah, good RBA. So getting another bottle. And then dropping the recatching the bugs on with the adult pocket cooker as adult gives you the upgrade, and then you have to RBA a fairy and then get a Deku stick.
Yeah, so there's a trick to get a bottle on your B button, and when you change that bottle's contents, the game looks on what's on your C right to kind of put that information into the game somewhere. So the egg points to, among other things, but one of them is the Deku Stick upgrade, like amount. So by catching the bugs there with the egg on C right, he gets a Deku Stick upgrade. So now he can hold 30 sticks.
So he just tried something. Oh man, he get another hearts for dying. It's bad. Marco looks confused on his gameplay.
Yeah, I think he's now just gonna Sunsong.
Yeah. It was, oh wait, I have Sensong. I can Sensong.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. What is it doing?
Yep, changed his mind.
Man.
I mean, I don't think either team has found the hook shot yet.
No, they don't found it. Oh, Menuet. Like I said, you can find this warp song really fast, really stupidly. And you sometimes don't want it because it's making you lose like a
Lose
minute.
time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so sometimes if you save before that, you're just gonna say warp and try something else because
Yeah,
you know
like
that's a place you to find Menuet. So really easy.
mm-hmm. And like Marco, we know because we can see all of the streams. Marco's the only one adult, but he doesn't know that. He might be in a fight right now for some of those early adult squares. So this minuet cutscene is all time that he might be losing to the other team. And warp songs are useless in beta quest.
Yeah, basically. I think it just got Funtime Geddon's death on writing on this. So basically, it's if he defeats Phantom Ganon, he can find out this warp again. So here it can be useful to just send song and then try after that to play Minuet.
Maybe.
Warp songs can be useful if that's a big hub, actually. If that leads you to get rid of Frost Rest and you want to try a really fast, exploring really fast the Geared Fortress, you can use that warp song to check it, all the things are really fast. But if it's like finding the meadow or I don't know, whatever loading zone that is not really interesting, it's really bad to play warp songs. Oh, Goron City and Zoro Domains. For the that's interesting warps because there is the tunics. That's the two locations of the tunics.
Yeah, and the Giant's Knife, which counts as a third sword, by the way. You don't need Big Goron's sword. You can get the Giant's Knife.
That's right.
It's looking like Water Temple and Jabu are both kind of key places here. They both will give you 2 squares, and neither team's found either of them, right? I haven't seen them. Or did they find Water Temple?
I'm not sure. I think someone find Water Temple, but I'm not sure of it. Oh, here Marco is going for a nice clip on Zora River.
Nice.
Yeah, that's I like that strat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a bad loading zone.
Yeah. It's pretty cool sometimes. Beta Quest puts you in situations where you don't have certain items or you're in situations you're not used to being in. So having that trick knowledge to be able to do some obscure tricks comes in handy a lot.
Yeah, basically all the overs, you can do overs, bomb overing everywhere on the game. And sometimes you're here, okay, I need to go. Oh, that's a fairy. Lucky drop.
Yeah, I think he tried to do that.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
Really awesome, because he's going to be able to get the stick here, too.
Yeah, if you have less than 1 heart, and you cut bushes, you can actually have certain drops of fairies, and it's multiplied by, I don't know the counts of it, but it's multiplied the chance to get it. So that's very interesting. He was thinking about it. So and because he's in Kokiri Forest, there is the Kebab as well.
Yeah, really, really nice setup. If there wasn't a fairy there, he'd have to probably warp somewhere else and wouldn't be able to get the square yet.
If you can get the RDA done.
Mm-hmm.
Because he needs to pause on 1 frame after dropping the shoot right here and drop the bugs for getting it. That RBA is the hardest one, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this is again to get the setup to put the bottle on B, and then that's where the inventory writing
Nice.
comes in. And now he's got it. Fairy on C right points to Deku Stick amount. So when he catches, Bugs' value 29. Therefore, he has 29 Deku Sticks. And because he did the egg RBA earlier, he can hold up to 30, and now he's gonna go find Deku Baba, hopefully. He's gonna RBA the chicken as well. That's gonna give him a bigger wallet and gauntlets if he catches. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna catch for black gauntlets. For getting the because he still don't have the hover boots. So maybe if he's doing the forest temple because he needs you do need fire arrows or something else to go to forest trial. That's the only other way you need to have the bow. So oh yeah, he messed up. There's no Deku Baba, that's okay. And yeah, 30 Deku sticks.
Very nice.
So what is doing Splef? Maybe getting the skulls in. Oh yeah, he's getting the skull. Oh no, never mind. And yeah, Marco is in the forest temple right now, so
He is not gonna do it.
yeah, he can do it, but he don't have all the full upgrades to do it perfectly. If he had the hover boots.
He doesn't even have bombs yet. I mean, he could side flip. Oh no, he can't shoot the arrow.
Yeah, he can't shoot the arrow, so he needs to get the legit way to take the bow.
Yeah, that's often why I'll get Ruto's letter even if I don't necessarily need it as a child, just because I could RBA it and then shoot an arrow.
But I'm not sure they found the domain as a child.
Ah.
Oh, never mind. Marco just done it, and we see that he didn't have the cutscene. So
Oh
he
yeah,
found
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So
We're
yeah,
still tied at 4s.
Oh yeah, so Splev choose to do current DC as adult because it's really fast.
Yeah.
It's so fast as adults. Being adult on this dungeon is really wrecking the game. Like you can just jump to go to the bomb wallet.
Oh, there's hook shot.
Where was it?
I didn't see it. It's hard to keep up with all the streams.
Yeah, I was watching the gate skip for for Menu. So yeah, Menu getting the gate skip first try, and that's okay. That's a shitty entrance. So Yamarko is getting all the swords and tunic stuff. So because they know every single warps to this goal, so I can barely understand why he's doing it. Because they have Ice Cavern, they have Shadow Temple, and the last goals are here, so he just needs to go to the top and get all the rupees to buy the sword. Oh yeah, yeah, it's not allowed to do the acoustic on B, but MZX already answered that. Yeah, it's crashing on emulator to the acoustic on B, so bidden. Yeah, one warp isn't banned, but I'm not sure they work.
Enjoy your food. Just quickly, let me get back to the bits and challenges we have. So, hard difficulty randomizer is actually a sick thing to see, but it's still quite a bit away. We only have like 15% for that, not even. So, if you want to make it happen, please go to ZSR Marathon and donate for a good cause. All donations and all bits go to Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, to JDRF. So make sure to check this out. There's also Master Mode Breath of the Wild as an incentive, and Sprite Bit Wars for randomizer. Also, finally, a Fire Name Bit War for Majora's Mask. So go ahead, check those out. Donate for a good cause. You might even be able to win a prize. There's a raffle after the marathon. So go to ZSRmarathon.com.
So Mirko did get the 200 rupee chest on Garden City to buy the giant's knife. And he's near to get all the upgrades. You just need to go to Ice Cavern, getting the song, and going to Shadow Temple. And then I think if he founds, just before that, if he founds the hook shot, he can do the five small keys in Shadow Temple.
He needs ZL for that.
Oh yeah, he needs ZL, you're right. Forgot about it.
He could go then work on, if he gets bombs, getting back to Amy.
Yeah, or
hover boots.
If he found Spartak, he can RBA, but I'm gonna lose some stuff if you do that.
Yeah, I think he's in pretty good shape to get the 3 swords, tunics, boots, shields 1.
Okay, so he's gonna get the bombs. So he's gonna go back to, and Blankalab is doing the Iron Knuckle on Rava. So maybe he wants to send song. Oh, he died.
Yeah, I was thinking he probably wanted to send song in the boss room.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you could go for it. If it's DL, yeah, that can be useful. And Splev did miss his mega flip. And Munu is going adult too. So the only one left as a child is Blankalab. So they're gonna say, okay, fuck that ZL and Sarya song and 10 songs goal.
You give up essentially like 10 songs, Green Gauntlets, Spooky Mask to a degree. Gerudo Valley Skulls. I don't know that they got
Gerudo Valley Skulls. Yeah, yeah.
Did they get? I didn't see anybody get the 2 child ones.
I just saw someone get in there, but that's all.
Mm-hmm. So it could be interesting if we end up kind of deadlocked here.
Child 2 is obviously an issue if they are tied up.
Mm-hmm.
So. Menu has some trouble with the dot skip. Do the RGC abstract, Menu. Let's go. Okay. He did clipped. Okay,
nice. Yeah, no ZO yet. Only one team has the hook shot.
Yeah, only Split
Blanca.
Yeah,
Blanca's a child.
That's it.
Can't even use it.
Yeah. Also a new trick that was found like in 3 or 4 months ago. I think that's the item swap or whatever you want to call it, which allows you to equip child items as adult and outside them as a child. You can't use the hookshot as a child, so it's free. It softs like the game. That's funny.
Yeah, you
Because
can basically equip
you can
any
use
grade.
you can use hammer, but you can't you can use a hookshot. So.
Yeah, you can equip any grade item on the screen in either adult or child state. And sometimes it has weird effects, like trying to use the hookshot as a child. It just kind of has him running in place, and you'll just end up soft-locked. But adult can use boomerang just fine, and child can use hammer just fine. So it kind of just depends. But here, for Beta Quest, beating like Jabu as an adult is entirely possible.
Yeah, that's actually the one the Hando route, the Hando VC route. They're doing Jabu as adult, so and killing Jabu as adult. So that's totally possible. So you can do Jabu, all the 4 skills in Jabu, and then kill Barinade. That's completely possible as adult.
Looks like Manu is going to be going for the forest.
Yeah, he did have the hover boots, so it's gonna be fast for him.
Mm-hmm.
Just needs to get to the bow room, and then to kill the Stalfos, and then go back to the entrance. But that's not that long.
It's going to be interesting. Who finds Jabu? Who finds water? And if Blanca is able to kind of do the... If he finds ZL and is able to get like green gauntlets for Gerudo Valley Skulls type of squares.
Because he's the only one to be able to do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I believe hookshot crashes Giant Link, yeah, on whole version. But that's weird because when you watch adult Link trying to use the boomerang, the boomerang is not fitted to his hand too, so that's weird why it's not crashing the game.
Yeah, the green gauntlets, like if you look at Marco's gauntlets right now, he has the black ones because what he has on C right, the chicken there, when you catch the bugs on B, as we talked about, that kind of modifies things. That goes and checks your strength. Based on what strength you have, it will turn those gauntlets a certain color. So Marco didn't have any strength, it turns it black. If you need the green gauntlets, if you have the Goron bracelet, and then you do that bottle trick with the chicken on C right, that's what gives you the green one. So you need Goron bracelet first. And then the silver gauntlets would give you blue, gold gauntlets would give you bronze. So you can get different colors based on what strength you had.
And all the every upgrades of strengths are the same one. It's the golden gauntlet strengths. So basically, it's make you able to catch every single rock on the game, even the big one at the end of the game. So it doesn't matter which one you get. If you need only the strengths, just RBA something. You just RBA the Coco, and you can just pull up every rock on the game. Bomb jump. Too late for Manu. I think that's too late. Yeah, it was 1 frame late. And Moko is in the... So yeah, he's really going fast to the goal. So he's really gonna get it really soon. He only needs the iron boots. He already have everything else. Oh yeah, getting the hover boots before, it's way faster to clip through the ice in there.
Yeah, Splef is going for this really out of the way loading zone. If it's really good, it's good for his team, but if it's just normal, then he's wasted a lot of time trying to get to it.
That's a goal. Casting Guns Koslowski.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That's why he's doing it.
I thought he was going up there for no reason.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get it. Yeah,
Nice.
That's
Okay.
a goal. I didn't watch it.
Sweet.
That's nice. So yeah, basically, Tataf, yeah, you need to get ZL to get Zarya's song, to get the goal. So that's why it's really a long goal. So that's why they thought that Green Light is not going to be done by anyone in there. When you're in Soul Blackout, that's an instant reset sometimes. Oh, too late. Frame. Nice. Okay, so he's gonna go for the Ice Cavern. At least get the Sirenet, but still, yeah, he's going for it. Okay. Okay, 3 frames, 2 frames, no. Yeah, 1 frame.
More.
Come on.
I hate this buffer.
Yeah, it's so much stress for nothing.
You got it. Basically, Marco's just pausing to open the chest and also die, so he doesn't have to watch the cutscene afterwards.
Yeah, that's a long cutscene. I think it's like 30 or 40 seconds long. So, and you need to play the song. Maybe it's more. I'm not good at timing in Ocarina of Time. And Munu, yeah, Munu is going for the Stealthless room, so he's gonna get the bow and do the gold really fast. Double game over. And Spliff died on the same time.
Marco playing the warp song.
Serenade. Yeah, that's the only one that can be useful because there is a send you to the Alia's Lake.
Useless, as usual.
And that's it gives you mini-map. That's nice. That's really useful, Kappa. Oh, you didn't check the entrance of Ganondorf? Wow, really?
Yeah, he didn't. At that point, I probably would.
Yeah, because you need to go there. Actually, I can understand to not getting it because you have to do the knuckles, but if you have the knuckles, obviously you're going to go to the top. But yeah, that's not telling it's a bad choice, actually. So Blanca Lab is trying to Sunsong in every boss room right now.
Yeah.
Just Sunsong on Baronade, he's Sunsong on Goma. And that's a good warp. Living Water Temple. Oh, Gyarados Valley. Still not having the hook shot for the 2 skulls, but I'm not sure he's gonna go for it. Oh yeah, maybe Mark could just save the warp to try the adult save warp.
Yeah, at some point it's good to do that one too.
Oh, Blanca then finding the Quiver 50 warp can be useful, can be trolling. If it's Ganondorf, it's gonna be funny to watch.
Oh, Splef's
Oh yeah,
Spluff's about to turn around.
yeah. Let him try. Let him try. Let him believe that he can do it. But
It's not too bad of a snipe, but yeah, that kind of sucks.
that kind of stuff, of course, because he's gonna get for the first one. He may be gonna watch the first cutscene and then okay, I'm fucked up. At least he didn't get all the top to the arrow chest, so that's what we're remembering. So watching the cutscene and then oh, it's on the goal. So Fire Temple for Marco with the time stop on Darania, farming the 20 bombs and the glitch talking. I don't know how it's called. That text glitch with Darania. It's cutscene, basically a cutscene skip, something like that.
Yeah, and he should be unimpeded to get this square, so looks like Marco and Manu, we're about halfway through. Have a decent edge at this point, but I still think it seems like Water and Jabu are still big squares left, and ZL could
Yeah.
help a lot.
ZL. Jabu is really free. Like, it's two really fast goals.
Mm-hmm. Also, you guys probably can't see it on the screen, but if the people that are in the race have a chat feed for who is marking what squares, if they have that open, they know that Manu and Marco are both adult, based on who clicked. Like, Manu clicked defeat Amy, that's an adult only one. Marco clicked 3 swords, Tunic's boot, that's an adult only one.
I'm not sure if you can trick the people by, you know, like you should tell like Manu could have marked 3 swords, Tunic boot. I don't know if it's a rule that the player needs to do that because they can just, you know, because of strategies.
I did see that in the rules, that I guess you could have the other person mark it for you.
So yeah, I remember that's something that
could play some mind games.
Yeah, some mind games.
That is sometimes a fun part of Lockout, is playing some mind games.
But yeah, Manu could have marked the adult goals. Like, I think they already knew that Marco was adult before that, way before that, because he got the 30 acoustics goal, and that's not a goal you're doing as a child, because if you're doing as a child, that's assuming you have ZL and you found the spooky mask. Because it's impossible to do RBA for 30 acoustics as a child.
You can hover over the Lost Woods.
Oh yeah, you can hover. Yeah, you can unload the yeah.
But even still,
yeah, I forgot about that threat. So Spliff having a hard time with the clip on the on the house. Okay, you got it. And that's a potion shop. What it's supposed to be, but it's not a good one. Oh, GTG for Manu. So that's
yeah. He has the bow. What does he need for that still?
The hookshot.
Yeah. They still that team still doesn't have hookshot.
Yeah, that's the bad point of Marco, of the MEM team. Kappa.
Yeah, I guess they're winning in points right now.
Yeah, they're winning now 6 points, and they're gonna have 7 really fast because Marco is gonna have all 9 Gorons.
Yeah, but it's hard to say because we still have a lot of time left, and if they don't find the hook shot, it looks like
they're gonna be
Micah's gonna go adult too.
Yeah, he's gonna go adult.
I guess both teams are giving up on the. Oh man!
Jabu, man. What was that?
I didn't see it.
I need to check. I'm clipping this. So I'm letting you watch the.
Oh, and there's Ziel.
What?
All the good loadings. I didn't see where that one's at either.
Okay, that was song after. Yeah, that was beating Bongo was Jabu, or it was Nocturne. So that was really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, ZL. What was ZL? Did you find?
I didn't see it either.
Okay.
It's really hard to see them.
Yeah, when you see when you see it, you're like, oh wow, and then you, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Impossible to watch. 4 streams are really hard to check. But yeah, the skulls are gonna be so fast. He's gonna take the boomerang then. So with the boomerang, I think you can do water temple skulls. I'm not sure.
It would be interesting to see if he tries to substitute boomerang because that team again doesn't have the hook shot, but
yeah,
for skulls you can sometimes throw the boomerang.
I'm not sure that's the same range, so I'm not pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the hook shot has the longest range than the boomerang, but I don't know really how.
It's fairly close, I think, unless it is just out of reach. It still saves like some of them. It might save some hovering.
So yeah, that's the first Jabu skulls for Manu. And Morko using the super slide, bring it on. Going for the first flare dancers. So getting the hearts for more safety. You don't want to die on beta quest when you're in Fire Temple.
Yeah, it's even worse than normal dying because in normal dying you'd just go back to the temple. You could do the temple again, but here you get to warp somewhere else. So.
Oh yeah, Marco don't have the hook shot, so he needs to load the flare dancer with bombs. Forget about that.
Alright, Spliff has ZL now. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes for the Shadow Skull versus the Shadow Keys.
Yeah, Shadow Keys was the best option for him, I guess, for right now, because he knows where are the Shadow Temple. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he found Water Temple, it's gonna be so free for him.
Also, interestingly, Blanca was doing dot skip, I'm pretty sure, but then Spliff found ZL. So I have a feeling he was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he resets.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. It was leaving the market.
Man.
Leaving market.
So he's gonna get Green Gauntlets and doing the Spooky Mask if he found the master, because I don't think he found the mask shop.
I've seen mask drop, but I don't know who.
Yeah. So maybe that's not Spliff and Blanca, but if it's the team, they're gonna have like the barely advantage at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's 3 goals that are not that bad to get. Green Gauntlet is just really long goal. Spooky Mask can be. Mask. Oh yeah. So
he probably just went and confirmed it. Was like, yes, this is where this is. Boy, yeah, I could see this team trying to claim Green Gauntlets and Spooky Mask. It's just this is interesting because it's like, okay, Manu and Marco are definitely going to have a lead here by a couple points. Are they going to be able to close it out to get to 13 first? Because if they don't, the other team with these child goals are definitely going to catch up near the end.
So yeah, Marco needs to find the hookshot to get the. He still needs to find the hookshot to the skulls in Colossus and Wasteland. Mm-hmm. I'm not pretty sure if they found the Wasteland too, because Wasteland is.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody in Wasteland.
Yeah, it's only 2 warps, but it's sometimes you go in there and you don't mark it because you don't have seen the gold. And you're okay. Did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he needs to go to the bottom. Oh! I didn't knew that. I didn't knew that Darina is coming back if you were
He's
doing
still
the
waiting for you.
I didn't knew that. I'm pretty sure Marco forgot that, or he didn't knew that as well. So Manu is going for the last skull in Jabu. One more frame and you can enter the room. Nice. Maybe he's gonna try to enter Baronade, because he's already in there, so...
Yeah, I would.
Okay, 4 skull in Jabu, 7 goals to 5. And Spliff getting Sansong. Finally.
Yeah, the first one to find it.
And the last one to get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to check loading zone before getting it. Oh, Munu could
He's
have
so close to
found...
ZL. He's so
Oh,
close.
did he? Oh, yeah!
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, he found it. Oh, this tension. So yeah, Marco is going for the last flare dancers and the last. So he could have used the hammer to down the.
Yeah, hammer stab is really good here.
So yeah, maybe he just go for what he just have done earlier. That's why he's not thinking about the hammer. If I was on his stream, I would have said it to him, like, use the hammer, it's faster. It saves 3 seconds. I think there's bomb drops. Yeah.
Let's see what Manu decides to do with ZL. I'd imagine they're both going to try and do shadow keys.
Yeah, Marco could get it, but I think it's going to be Manu to go for Shadow Skulls, because Marco needs to get ZL for that. So it's going to be a time loss. And because Shadow is really fast to find and really easy, if they think they found it, so it's going to be, in my opinion, I would have go for Manu to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's basically a half time of the game, and Marco is going for the for the legit entrance. Let's see what oh, and Skeff is already in there. So it's beating Volvagia. Entering Volvagia is actually Volvagia. So we're gonna send song again. So Marco and Spliff are the same place at the same moment, like 10 seconds or 20 seconds ahead. But still, that's really funny.
Yeah, this is a case where you can see that the Sunsong, Spliff Sunsong in Volvagia's room, and it took him to this. Marco entered that room legit.
Oh,
there's the
lab. That's the last skull. He can do it. He can do it. He has the iron boots. Why?
But he doesn't have hookshot.
He can use a bomb shoe to kill the.
It would have to be on B.
Oh yeah, you're right. You can use it. Oh, I forget that. Oh,
Spliff is gonna find it too.
Oh, at the same time,
he doesn't have hookshot either.
I'm not sure he did get the skulls of that. I think that's Blanca Lab. They get all the 3 skulls in Alia. So
yeah, he might have.
But oh man, and Blanca Lab is still a child, so we can't get it. And Marco found Baronade.
Yeah,
so
he's gonna
Manu is going for. Oh, Manu is gonna go for it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to relay that to Manu.
Oh yeah, Baronade for Marco. Oh, rip, man, that race is going crazy right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
That race is going really crazy. Like, the goal stuffs are going to be for Blanca and Spliff, and the Baronade goal, which were found first by Spliff and Blanca, can be done really quickly by Manu. Oh man. So for what Spliff is going to do? He needs to go for Shadow Temple really fast.
Yeah, I think he has to go for Shadow at this point.
Yeah, because
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Manu. Oh no! Reset, instant reset. Manu needs to go really fast to Shadow Temple. If he thinks uh, he can be sniped. Oh, and Spliff is going to Samsung in there. Nice play.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Nice Samsung. Oh man! Entering the archery minigame is actually mini. Nice theme.
Yeah, it's always funny to find right warps.
Yeah. So yeah, entering. Oh man, cack to cack, cack to cack, and cack to cack.
I'd say Spliff could also focus on Forest Trial.
Yeah, he have magic.
I think Manu's gonna beat him to it though. Manu's already got the bow.
Yeah, you're right. It's because he only needs to. Oh, you need to. Yeah, you need to beat Morpha, and for beating Morpha, you basically wants to have hookshot for killing it faster. Because if you have only hookshot, you can with bow getting the fire arrow, but because you can't do it, because you don't have the hookshot, Munu needs water temple for Mako.
Wow, that's really good.
That's really fast to go. He's gonna go for. He don't have the hookshot, so he's gonna go for the only the map and compass.
Yeah, he can't really get the water skulls at this point, but
He can get it, but it's really hard. It requires. Oh, nice grabless.
yeah, Manu's gonna beat Jabu here.
Yeah, so I was going for that.
Lenka's getting the Goron bracelet that'll be able to get him green gauntlets later.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Marco died to those guys too.
Yeah, I think no, Marco didn't die to those guys. But yeah, map and compass are going to be so free for them right now.
Yeah, I think I'm giving a big advantage here now to Marco and Manu. They found both Jabu and water. The other team doesn't have either of those, and there's 4 goals there. It's kind of only a matter of time.
That trick is stupid. Like rushing to the chest and press A. The map. It's
For the compass. Yeah, there's a puzzle here that you're supposed to hit a switch and then the water goes down, but if you just roll into it and mash A... Oh, well, Marco wasn't getting it, so...
First time I see him doing that strat.
Yeah, usually you can just roll into it, mash A, get it like within a try or two.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought he was going to mess it up with the bomb. So now he needs to. Oh, he can go back because he has the iron boots. So he's gonna be wrecked by the monster in there. And equip the hover boots, the iron boots, sorry. And equip it. I just gonna. Oh yeah, it just needs to go down.
Yeah, it can just sink down.
Those spikes, go away. And yeah, Manu just done the Shabu's belly. And Moko is going for like in 40 seconds to the map chest. So that's 10-5. That's a big advantage. That's a real big advantage.
Yeah, I feel like the other team, Spliff and Blanca, needed to find Jabu or water and take those squares, and then they would have kind of forced the late game where Green Gauntlet and Spooky Mask were coming into play, but I don't think they can make it up in time to stop Manu and Marco from getting to 13.
Yeah. So we just have a double Ruto, Barinade, and in Water Temple. That was funny. What is he doing? Do we know he needs to to go to the room just in front of him, or he just want to downgrade the water before? Can he? No, he can't. I don't understand the play of Marco right now.
Yeah, I think he was thinking like, oh, I'll do this for later to get the skulls, but he doesn't have Zeo, so
Yeah, nice bomb drops. And mapping on Western Water Temple, very nice. So 10 to 5. Wow. They had some troubles to the early game, but right now they're in a big advantage. I'm not. No, Blanca is playing on VC. You can see that on the pixels. You can see some pixels on this, but Splef is playing on or N64. Really? Oh yeah, he had to have a drive. So he's playing on N64.
yeah, you can tell by when they reset.
But yeah, I saw that on one place, Blanca Land just had some big lag on the game. Because the N64 is more laggy than VC. But in some cases it can be useful for the resets and stuff.
Yeah, Blanca's... It does look like N64 to me.
Yeah, it's N64. You can see the difference.
The like sharpness, even compared to like Marco's.
Yeah. But yeah, Splef is playing on emulator. Sorry, it's my cat. Doing some shitty stuff. So yeah, the magic for Manu.
Yeah,
so
it makes sense for him to go for Forest Trial.
I'm not sure. Maybe he will try to get the Dean's Fire more than Fire Arrows.
I think he would go for Fire Arrows if he knows the like. There's a couple ways you can get over there.
But he don't have the hookshot, so he can't talk on delay and just hookshot jump to there.
Oh yeah, you can't hook. You could weird side flip hover.
Oh yeah, you can side flip over. Yeah, you're right. I completely.
Oh, Marco's getting ZL too. Interesting.
Yeah, and he's going to have to skip right now because he's low in health.
I'm kind of surprised they're both getting it.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Because there is no more real goals you can do. Do this?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I can see. But
yeah.
ZL was leaving the you know the market where there is the pot room to the iron field.
Yeah, like the corridor market before the main market.
Yeah. Where there is the guard, the guard as a child.
The guard and then the bridge, and then you leave to Hyrule.
Please, hint. No big tech quest on GameCube for the hack test and stuff.
Thinking about Marco and Manu's Endgame, they know they only need 3 more squares.
They're gonna go for 3 squares in water, Shadow Temples, and maybe Forest Trial.
Couldn't Marco do the 8 keys?
No, he can't. Still don't have the hookshot.
Oh yeah, that's right. They don't have the hookshot.
A beta quest with a hookshot. That's not the first time they're doing. So I'm not sure how he's going to get all 3 skulls in one. Because I think Marco is going to go for Jabu at least before me. He needs the boomerang at least to get 2 skulls. That's pretty.
You don't need any for the keys in Shadow. He could potentially do that. I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, and Blanca just messed up the dot skip. late frame. Yeah, the red teams have just a perfect synergy together. Morco and Manu are playing together on Beta Quest since the not the release, but in 2016. So long time they're playing together. They know them each other really well. That's why they can do lots of goals really fast when they find it.
Yeah, and I mean there is a portion of this that is luck. We talked about it early. It kind of depends who finds what. You know, that's what makes it fun. Like, yeah, Manu and Marco might have you know, a team synergy that a lot of other players don't have, or some skill. You know, some players might have skill advantages over others, but really anybody can win any Beta Quest match. That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, because we know that Morco is based on RTA speedruns. Like, he's holding the world record for NSC. He's the second best players on Hando, and you know, when you have those kind of skills, it's helped a lot for Beta Quest, for lots of skips and stuff. But there is some tricks you don't really know when you're only playing on RTA. So the fact that he's already playing on Beta Quest since a long time made him getting more skills on this game, and he have pretty good exploration mapping. He can explore really fast. He has a technique that is not messing up any loading zone. If you come back on each loading zone after you leave a loading zone, if you go back, you're sure you're not gonna do it in another time. So that's the way he explores. And if you watch carefully, when he's leaving a loading zone, he's already looking for getting back from that loading zone.
Wow, Manu goes for magic, and first one he finds is Din's Fire.
I got lucky, or maybe they tricked that it was Din's Fire, because if you leave Din's Fire and you Samsung after leaving Din's Fire, you can find it. So
yeah,
I think that was luck, because
they might have known. Yeah, you're right. It not necessarily, but I'm guessing it probably was. Still though, now he's very well set up for Forest Trial.
Yeah, you can do it like really quickly. Just have to go to the trials. You have the magic and stuff. So
Marco once more choose. Trying to kill a Poe with a hammer. Not something you see in most speedruns, but that's Beta Quest sometimes.
Really hard to do. Actually, there is a setup to kill it with 2 bomb shoes, but I'm not sure you risk it. You don't want to risk it. Oh, barely. He was barely killing the Poe. Almost. Oh man! Oh! Come on!
Resorting to bombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get it.
He already had the bottle on B set up, so now he has to do the bottle on B trick again, but it's not too big of a deal. It just would have saved some time.
He's just searching for a good place to do it. Because you need to have... Oh, Spliff is getting the Inspire? Or only the magic, yeah. You need a certain spot to... So yeah, what goal was done? Okay, it's Green Gauntlet, okay. So nice Green Gauntlet for Broncolem. So you need specific spots. You need the field to be really clean. Not in bosses and stuff to get it, because it can mess up the setup, or you can do it with the water. Makes it more easier, but you need to find Iron Fill or Lake Idea.
Yeah, Manu's already in the trials, so he's going to be done with this one fairly soon here.
Yeah, killing the wolf can be trying a lot. Yeah, Moko is going for the shadow right now, I guess, because it was, I guess, it was leaving the Dungos Cavern. That was Shadow Temple. Oh, that was Fire Temple. What? Wait, what? What is it doing? Getting
Manu?
bombs?
Or Marco. Manu has to hover up to this torch because Din's fire won't reach it from the bottom.
Yeah,
So
but
he's low on explosives. It's kind of close here.
I don't know why he's not aiming a fire arrow. He had the bow, so I don't understand.
Yeah, he could have just Din's the bottom four and then aimed a normal arrow through the bottom ones instead of doing this.
Yeah. But because Menu don't have any more viewers, stream basically can't help. Because in Beta Quest also, if you can help players by telling them what they could do, but you can't remember them what's the loading zone. It's completely forbidden. They have to, for the loading zone, they have to do it by their own. But yeah, if someone could have told him, yeah, you can just use a fire, an arrow on the first torch you fire, and then it's easier.
Yeah, basically
help him.
Yeah, chat is allowed to help players with strategies. So like, you should be doing this, or this is the trick you could do. But they're not allowed to tell you like, oh, this is where Jabu's belly was.
Yeah,
things like that.
That's why I'm sadly not on Morker's stream, because I would love to help him, but I'm really happy to comment his Beta Quest. That's really interesting Beta Quest so far, because Blanca and Spliff did have the advantage at the beginning of this Beta Quest, and it's kind of changed.
Yeah, I feel like it really came down to Jabu and Water. If it had gone the other way, it would probably be like, what would it be now? Like close to tied, 8-8 or something.
Yeah,
8-9 or something. 7-8.
Oh, we're getting wrecked. Always killing the because you die.
Yeah, dying is so bad.
So yeah, but he still opened the first door. So that's okay.
Chat.
And Spliff is going for the
Chat, press F for menu, please.
Press F for menu. But yeah, forest trial. That was a nice try, Kappa.
Fortunately, trials, there's lots of ways into that area, so it shouldn't be too bad to get back to.
Like I was saying, Spliff is in Shadow Temple, so he's going for the 5 skulls in Shadow.
Oh, there's gonna be a snipe here.
Yeah, because Marco is already in there.
Yeah, Marco's probably got him beat by a minute or two.
Yeah, a minute.
I can't see Spliff catching up here.
The only way is to Marco to die. If he dies on the
on the boat or something.
On the boat, yeah.
This is gonna be a pretty bad snipe, and it's unfortunate because again, Spliff and Blanca really needed this one, Man.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he didn't get it for earlier.
Yeah, as soon as he found Xiao, he could have came here. It seemed like he kind of put it off and didn't get another goal done.
Oh, that setup. That's a strange setup. Didn't watch it for a while. Wow. Full hold setup. So yeah, first trial for menu. 11 almost 12, and yeah, the last goal is going to be, I guess, for Marco and Menu's team, 3 skulls in Water Temple. Because I can't imagine them to do the 5 skulls in Lake Anya. Like, they don't have...
Yeah, if they don't
Yeah,
find, I mean, if they find the hook shot, they'll probably do it. But if they don't, then yeah, what are they
or
gonna do?
They could just RBA, or not RBA, but BA the long shot. Like, it's only 13 Deku Sticks? Or Deku I don't know.
Yeah, and they did find Forest. Oh no, Spleff's bugs! No! Oh, it's definitely over now. He needed those bugs to play the song, to ride the boat.
Don't know what happened.
He tried to do IO, or OI, Ocarina items. Basically, the trick that the players have been doing throughout, to drop the bugs, catch the bugs, then the bottle's in their hand, then they backflip, and in midair they hit the bottle button and then like the sword, and then they can play the swords in Ocarina, because no one's found the Ocarina yet either.
Yeah, during the Jags, there is they can hover to the skulls on the top. The hardest thing is that they just can't go to the lab and get the skulls in the lab because they don't have the to kill the skulls. So that's why they can't complete the goal right now. The only team that can is the Splef team because they have the hook shot and they know where's. I'm not pretty sure if they knows where is the iron boots, because I'm pretty sure Meru and Marco did find it, but not sure Splef and Blanca found it.
I would guess if Marco or Menu's team find Wasteland, Marco will do the hover for those skulls. It's not too bad.
But yeah, you need some tons of explosives to get to the top. Yeah, but I don't remember. Sorry, Totaf. Where was the hook shot?
Yeah, I don't recall either.
Guys, can I quickly jump in here? Since this bingo is going a bit faster than expected, if we are actually finishing way ahead of the 3 hours, we will do an interview with the players, and maybe if there's time, we will do a really quick, short 30-minute short lockout.
Lockout. Snap!
So, nice.
So that depends on if we kind of keep up with the schedule on.
Yeah.
So we still need one more sprite for the Link to the Past randomizer. So if you already donate $5 or something, you can snipe that and get a cool sprite for the second player in. So check out ZSRmarathon.com.
Marco is going back to Shadow Temple, getting the last keys. I think there is another key. So he's gonna go for the clip with the Bigorn sword. Oh no!
Or the Master Sword.
Oh, the Master Sword. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one more after this room.
Yeah, there is one more. Yeah. Oh.
In the pot.
Died. He just died.
In the big skull, like the pot thing.
Yeah, he forgot to activate the switch. That's when you want to go too fast. Also, he should take off the tunics. I mean, for safety, because if there is like on this dungeon, not on his way to the dungeon, but if it was for the skills, I would have get off the fire tunic.
But it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here he's tricking the game to know where the platform is with the deco nets, and he got lucky because he only had 3 nets. So
yeah, that was nice.
So here he needs to do some big hovers, so that's why he lots of bomb shoes, because for the hover you need to hover a lot.
Yeah, this room's got. Oh man, this room is pretty nasty with.
Oh, did they miss? Oh,
Yeah.
he gets it.
Oh, he got it. Nice.
He still got it. Yeah, bomb damage boost. Sorry, that's big damage boost. Oh yeah, nice. That was a nice play. Doing the ISG on the chest.
Yeah, save a bomb.
So here, yeah, bomb shoes hover are really fast and really easy to perform.
I forgot about this. If Splef hadn't had that error with the bugs, this would actually be really, really close.
Yeah,
Because he has the hook shot.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Marco is losing tons of time in there.
Mm-hmm. Splef was only a minute or two behind. That might have cost him that goal.
So that could be considered as a snipe. But because he died, never mind.
Yeah, it would have been... I could have seen that being within, like, 30 seconds. 20 seconds, even.
So Marco is really focusing a lot on not killing this bomb hover. Oh boy. He should go for another setup with the choose. I would go for it. I would really go for it.
I think he's got it.
4 bombs can be enough, but if you mess it up, he's gonna be wrecked because he can't hover with only a chew.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, if he would have screwed that up, Splef, I think, would have had the advantage.
Yeah, of course. Because Marco should have go for a reset and a save reset. So because he already have a skull. So I don't know. And yeah, the goal is marked. Rip.
Nice. The Splef is like, you can tell he's like, oh man.
Shit. Yeah,
That's
we can see that. It's we in a Link to the Past we have run slashes. In Ocarina of Time it's shielding. Yeah, that's a bit that's a little small snipe.
Yeah. He definitely committed a decent amount of time to those keys and didn't get it.
But Splef is on the wasteland, so he can get the skill. That's still a goal I can do, so.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Marco Manu, without the hook shot,
Yeah, it's very hard.
Have to do the water skulls or find wasteland.
Even if they found the wasteland, it's gonna be hard hovers because you need to.
It is. Marco's done. I've seen Marco do it.
Yeah, he can do it, but it's not that easy.
No, it's not. I think it would be worth it though.
Yeah, it'd be worth, of course. If they don't find hook shot, of course, it's worth it. Wasteland skulls are not that long. I prefer doing wasteland skulls than water temple skulls. No matter what.
It'll be interesting to see how they finish this out.
So where is menu at the moment? Okay. Oh. Splef having trouble with the...
Yeah, you can reach that from below, but it's difficult.
Yeah, you can. I'm just used to go to the seam walk in there. It's actually better if you kill it with the bomb shoes and then just have to grab it with the hook. But kill it with killing it with the... That's pretty hard. Yeah, you had bomb shoes, so you can go for it.
Manu, it looks like he's wanting to go back in time for these Gerudo Valley skulls. if he knows where Phantom Ganon is, that's not a bad choice.
Yeah, that's actually really fast. You just have to cross the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Oh,
He
yes.
has the oh, we didn't saw, but he has the he has the Ocarina. And
Yeah.
Marco did found the Wasteland skills, I think.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I think he did found the Wasteland skills. So
It's a good idea to have players go for both, because then if you get sniped on one, you can kind of continue working for another.
yeah, that's the teamwork of this MEM team. Marco finding the Ipana, the horse, which is slower than the Performance Hess. Oh, Spliff's already getting the the token.
The purple lever.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Okay.
Nice. I don't know if that team knows where Wasteland is or not.
I'm not sure they found it, but because there is 4 screen, that's really hard to tell.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot else he can go for at this point.
Okay, Spliff going for the leather clip. Manu playing with the with boomerang. Why dying?
Synced game overs.
Nice. Oh, also I think you can go back if you kill Ganon. That's also a way to go back as a child.
Killing Ganon.
Yeah, that's leading you to the Link's house, I guess, as a child.
Oh, I don't think I've ever beaten Beta Quest like any percent. So does the credits play and then you just end up, or do you just go to Link's house?
I'm not sure. There is no credits. It's just sending you to. So yeah, you were right. Manu is going back as a child.
Yeah.
There is no credits, I think, and
Nice.
it's just getting you to child and in Link's house or in the save warp. I don't. I've never done it personally, but someone tells me that's what happened. And Marco is doing the 0-0 glitch. So yeah.
Guys, can I read a quick donation?
Yeah, for sure.
$60 from Prolix saying, here's some help towards making the Link to the Past randomizer run happen on hard difficulty. We still have a bit of time, guys. It's a lot of money, I know, but it's for charity, so I don't care. Get this money in. We need it. Charity needs it. So make that hard difficulty happen. Come on. Make the runners suffer. Jesus. Whoops.
Yeah, Link to the Past harder difficulties is really fun to watch. So make sure to donate for getting it. So here Blancaland is going for the allied skills. So Marco having some. Oh, he's going for that. Wow, he's doing a really special hover.
Yeah, doing the hover. He's low on bombs though.
Yeah, he only needs bomb shoes because he's going to turn in midair with the bomb shoes.
Mm-hmm. Just needs to angle it right. Jump
Nice.
right. It's tough, but it can be done.
Okay, you done it. I just hope that the Gwei is not gonna wreck his way up.
Changing the angle a little.
Man, he's too good at this. One more, and
I think he went a little too high, and it kind of got him in trouble.
Oh no!
Man.
He needs to RBA again, so he must be pissed off. Really, really pissed off. So he's trying to redo it.
Oh man, he's trying to just get off the ground with it. Shoot, I don't know if he's gonna...
He must be so mad at him. I think what he should do is doing a buffer with the hover, equipping the hover boots in midair. So he can, I don't know,
get a second one off.
Just going for a reset. That's all. And Blanca Lab's still having troubles with the Ucha jump.
There, he gets it. Just as the skull. Almost bumped him off.
I was scared too for him to fall down.
Alright, Manu going for the adult bot skip.
Yeah. With another changing color.
Banana tunic. Yeah, in Beta Quest you can change the color. I think you have to press certain buttons.
It's D-pad, I guess.
D-pad stuff before you go through a loading zone.
D-pad and start or something like that while, changing loading zone. We can ask MZX. He knows. He knows. Oh, Evoid that. Oh, maybe he skipped the first cutscene. And now he needs to skip the second cutscene?
The first time you go there, you learn the prelude, so you just want to avoid and skip it. Then you have to do it again to actually grab the sword.
The first time you go back in there, it's the talking with the talking with Sheik, the first one.
Yeah,
where she explains you.
Yeah, you're right. In Beta Quest, that cutscene is still active there.
Yeah. So I think you can play Sansang too. In normal game to skip it, you can play Sansang, but on Beta Quest you need to void it twice, and that's the hard point of this. So I think it's better right now to just watch the cutscene. Prelude is not that timeless. Okay, decide to watch it. Oh no, he skipped it.
Yeah, he voided.
So, free time, let's skip.
Blanca's gonna get the Lake Hylia skull.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, 12-7? Yes. Oh yeah, okay, Manu just had the angle where if you don't crouch stab, it messes up the angle of Link. The camera is fucked up, so...
It would be very interesting if the other team had gotten the 2 Jabu. Just let's say they were the ones that found Jabu, and it was 10-9 right now. This would have been a really interesting end game, I think, to see, like... Menu would have been positioned back in time. Maybe he then goes for other other child stuff.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting.
Or Spooky Mouse, maybe.
Right, yeah.
Also, Blanca Lab didn't go for
No, he didn't.
What is Blanca Lab doing? Do you know?
Gerudo card for Spooky Mask? I don't know. I can't.
Oh, really?
I can't.
The has chest? Man, no.
Yeah, I can't see that being good, but I don't know what else.
Units, it's. Oh man, no.
Yeah,
Please.
it's bad. Especially because he already has Zio and knows where the mask shop is.
Yeah, not on Beta Quest, please. No has chest on Beta Quest. Manu having trouble to do
Manu's
the third.
been struggling with it, yeah.
That's bad because he done it like the two first was like okay.
Can you actually say S chest on a PG-13 stream? I'm not sure.
Sorry?
Can you actually say S chest on a PG-13 stream? I'm not sure about that.
I'm sorry. That's the name of the trick.
I know, I was just kidding.
I didn't thought about it. Sorry. Yeah, but the trick where we were talking about allows you to change the value of the arrow, the quiver, yeah, the quiver, to something else, and in yeah, if you do that, you can obtain the spooky mask with the chest that is opening from behind Gerudo. So the name of this trick was called ass chest because it's like you're opening a chest behind his ass. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's
OT has some interesting names. That's probably one of the more interesting ones.
Oh man. But yeah, and Manu is going back as a and Marco going back to the special hover.
Going for that hover again.
Let's try. Let's hope.
So I believe at this point it's an issue in the matrix for Manu because he's like stuck in this infinite loop. Not sure.
Easy stuck.
So just one more plug actually. Well, we got another $60 donation by Oyster who says Diabetes is hard, gonna make the Rendo hard too. Not bad. That one. We are still trying to get those disincentive met, and we are not even that far away anymore. So if you want to support charity, get your donations in to make this randomizer hard, because Christos, Owen, and Anap are the best randomizer players right now. So come on, we need to make it challenging.
Yeah, Christo Wen is really good on Link to the Past randomizers. He's also good on an MG, so pretty sure it's not going to be a big deal. And it's done. Time. It's actually time because Marco the last goal. So
Marco did his hover.
2:12, 32. So yeah, and Marco spinning and spinning and spinning.
You can't actually select it, but he has them.
GG to both teams. Actually, Marco and Manu did it in 2:12. Wow, well done on that.
2:12, 32, yeah.
Yeah, 2:12.
Insane.
35. That's pretty nice. Since we're so far ahead of our initial goal, we will actually go to the interview screen quickly, pull in the guys, and let's hope it doesn't break. Because that would be bad. It's actually not breaking, which is nice. So, yeah, guys, what happened there? Blanca, Splev. Hello? We can't hear you right now, which I'm not sure why. Wait. Oh, I know why. Sorry. Now you should be able... the audience should be able to hear you.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, hello.
There we go.
So yeah, as I was saying,
we were in advance.
yeah, we started off well, going 1 for 1 pretty early on. When we went adult, I went adult relatively early, and I just seemed to be following Marco and Menno the entire time. Just like, oh, go do forest. Oh, they've claimed it. All right, I'll go do fire. Oh, they've claimed that too.
So yeah, you would be really surprised that Marco and Menu didn't find the hookshot. So they've done another big beta quest without the hookshot. That was really impressive.
Oh wow!
This last hover on the wasteland, which you missed the first time.
Yeah, I struggled with it.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Yeah.
And I also got the wasteland skull with just the cheese.
So that was really impressive. Yeah, another beta quest without the hookshot. Where was it? I think that is Plef that found it.
Blanket found it. It's getting lost in Lost Woods.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we've never been in Lost Woods pretty much, like, maybe just twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to find.
Yeah.
Blanket told me about it. I'm like, alright, I'll go get that. And then I just couldn't find it.
I was about to get lost in Lost Wood, and I was like, oh, I can do something. So I just reset. I think it was. It was HP. Ice Karen HP.
Oh,
That was okay. Yeah, but good one. Okay. How many time do we have left?
We have plenty of time actually, so I suggest if the chat is fine with that, I mean, we have to ask, I guess. We could do a 30 minutes small blogout. What do you think, guys? How does that sound?
I'm keen to put on the show.
Yes.
I imagine it won't go well, but I'm keen.
I want that run back.
So... No, that sounds dumb, MZX said, so... Okay, screw MZX, so, yeah. Okay then.
It's not his game anymore.
Actually, okay, I have a confession to make. Chat, no matter what you said, we still have to do it anyways. So, Manu, can you open up the room, and then we actually can go into it immediately. So,
Okay, so how many time do we have?
30 minutes.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay.
Maybe doing a
That will
short
be.
window? A short
Yeah,
window?
it will be a short one.
Yeah, do short.
Yeah.
Is 30 minutes too not enough, or?
No, that should be. Good.
That's
It's not
quite short.
It's not a lot.
or maybe doing a 4-team bingo.
Maybe 45 minutes would be good. I don't know.
Okay, then let me check. Actually, let me check the schedule. Yeah, we can actually do 45 minutes. That's fine.
Great.
All right.
Awesome. Okay, and do we have any incentive for the
No,
file name?
just go with ZSR M18, I guess.
All right.
Cool.
With a space?
No,
No space.
screw
Should we
spaces.
Should we
Yeah,
type
no,
it in the
okay.
chat just so we're all
And-
aware? Just to make sure.
Yeah, all caps.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We
Oh,
could
yeah,
also
so-
do an how many are you? A six-man any percent race.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm gonna join the any.
Okay, then.
Well, yeah. Well, LG could have joined us, and we could have done a battle royale. 1v1, V1, V1,
No.
V1, V1.
Oh God. Okay.
actually
Okay.
pretty fun.
It's not getting better at this point, so just open the room, please.
Yeah, the room is created already.
Okay,
Oh,
so
cool.
share the.
Same password.
You didn't share it
Same
with me.
password?
Oh, don't be lazy. It's on bingo sync.
And the
It's
password.
the same password.
Same password. Okay.
Yeah. The first living zone is.
It's a grotto.
Oh fuck.
Oh wait, what?
So what's the file name?
ZSR
That was
M18.
ZSR M18.
Ah, okay.
Yes, M18.
Yeah, my bad.
It's the
Seems
grotto
like-
from DMT.
Okay then, people, we will go back into same colors by the way, into the second mini bingo now. Actually, and I have to send you guys away to your rooms again.
Yeah.
Oh, fix the clock on the screen.
Oh, you send out run a guy.
Oh shit! Sorry, Archie. Sorry.
Bye-bye.
Sorry. Close enough.
Let's see
Okay.
how it is.
Sorry.
If you let Manu, we should have commented it in French. So
What? No.
Not sure the viewer. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh, wait,
it's gonna be
actually-
English.
Okay.
Oh, can you reset the clock? It still says 40 minus 47.28, or is that just on our view?
That should be fine now. Actually,
Okay.
I'm dumb.
Okay. So that's nice place to farm rupees.
Yeah. Rubies.
And cack.
You should literally. One person should just keep doing that for the 99 rubies right now. It's on the board.
Yeah, there is. Oh yeah. Oh, look at Marco.
None of them is doing it.
Oh, they didn't check it.
I would
They
just
didn't
reset and
check
keep
it.
doing that.
Yeah. Oh, Splef is doing it. Splef is doing
Nice,
it.
nice. Oh man, short. Yeah, short. I bet the 15 skulls goes. What else is good? Silver scale, green potion. There's both Guru Valleys.
He didn't
There's a lot
save.
of little short things here.
He didn't save it. Splef didn't save it, so he lost 26 rupees.
Oh no!
That girl is gonna be so fast.
Yeah, the 99 rubies. That would have been funny if both of them went for it.
Yeah, the max is still 13, but they're not gonna go for 13 goals because it's too short. 45 minutes is
Yeah.
too short for that.
It's gonna be whoever has the most.
Yeah.
This left is farming.
That's funny. oh, 2 minutes and they already got.
Oh, Marcus tried it, but he's gonna get sniped. All right, 1-0.
Marco gets wrecked. Oh man. You need to think about it because it's really hard to think about. Oh, there's 99 rupees.
Mhm.
So yeah, 8 magic beans is going to be a long goal. Actually, that's a child goal only. There's no 8 magic beans on normal bingos. It's only on short lockouts. You can find
Mhm.
8 magic beans. The same happen to plant magic beans, and these goals are really the worst on short bingos. Because you already need to farm 8 of these fucking magic beans, sorry, and then plant them. So
Yeah, that
these
one.
goals are the worst.
Oh, bottled fairy's on the board too. Just realized that.
No, oh, there is Ruto's letters. Silver skis and oh man,
Right, silver scale and reverse letter. That one could be big.
yeah. Yeah, Requiem is really fast to get. Green potion only need a ball.
Yeah, green potion and fairy. If you find a trial.
Yeah, it can be done really quickly. It's only for 40. It's
Yeah,
40
40, I
rupees.
think.
Yeah.
And I mean the bottle. It's definitely worth. Like you say, like, is it worth it to get the bottle? It definitely is in this one because you have both child forced skulls, cookery skulls.
Yeah, and you can dupe over nothing at the beginning, so you can get the fairy on the dupe and the green potion on the real one. So yeah, you need to be careful after that. But it's gonna be tough for the runners because doing 2 bingos in a row messes
Oh,
up
yeah.
they're thinking about where they should go or try because they think, okay, I've done it. No, I didn't done it. because it was on the previous bingo. So yeah, basically it's gonna be hard to remember the warp that needs to do and stuff just after a real bingo.
Yeah, that's a great point. Usually you don't do like 2 beta quests back to back, but
No.
doing it in this case, like you've already kind of set your mind. You've already kind of course, Marco finds
Not going for
It'd be
it.
completely useless.
So Marco has 99 rupees right now. So if
Right.
Spliff is buying something or losing money, I don't know if you can lose.
No, you'd have to buy something.
Okay, so if you buy something by accident, the point is that Blanca Lab can get 99 rupees and then let Spliff buy the stuff.
Yes, that's how they should do it. If one person needs to buy something, the other person has to hold the 99.
Yeah, because you don't have to unmark it if the other people still had it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good point in strategies, but if you don't think about it, it can mess the goal. So
Yeah, Manu has Cookery Force now. If he gets there at night, he can get that square.
yeah, you need only both chai squares there.
Yeah, just need the
Manu-
bottle and a sword.
So I need to go to idols, and then I'll go. So need to save warp and then
Oh
redo
no. Oh, Spliff doesn't want to reset because he doesn't know where he saved.
he resets.
Oh, he went for it.
Yeah,
Thought about it.
he just resets, of course.
Yeah.
No one's wanting to watch the. Okay, so say warping on space, a certain spot gives you the skull mask. How does we call that? I remember. Skull house. Okay.
Yeah. Blanca's getting all the bottles right now.
Yeah.
So if he finds Trials, oh man, he's in great shape.
Is there the 3 skulls in Nalia? Because Morco don't have it.
No.
No, you don't have the bottle because he resets, I guess.
15 skulls is though. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets taken. How long did it take Marco last time?
Less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It can be done really quickly, and they have a place like Kakariko really
Right,
fast.
right.
So they just have to wait for the night and reset, and they can do that. And because there is the skulls in Kakariko, it can be a really fast goal. Like in 15 minutes, it can be done. So as you can see, a short bingo can be done only as a child. So you don't need to. It's only very fast goals. The longest goals maybe is the skulls in this. Yeah, are the skulls, and yeah, that's the maybe GTG. He's the hardest one on this one. Or deku sticks. 30 deku sticks can be really long.
Yeah, 30
Because
days
as a
is pretty bad.
Because
Garuda
that's-
card is bad.
Gyarados card could be done really quickly. Actually,
It could be. It could.
In 5 minutes, you can do it really quickly. It depends on the warps.
Yeah, it depends on the warps. 8 beans is easy, but it's long.
There is Golden Scale.
No.
Why Marco is getting the?
Oh, he wants Ruru's letter.
Oh yeah! Oh, he's so smart. That guy is so.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, wow, I'm surprised he found fishing. That's insane. Marco's gonna do a glitch to get the golden scale early, bypassing the silver scale so that he can get the Ruler letter.
So it's basically all R, like the.
Yeah, just hold R.
All R while entering the water. That's all.
Yeah, then you just hold it, go up, walk to him, walk and talk to him. Nice. Oh, Blanca found the trials!
Oh!
He's gonna get all the bottled things.
Yeah. But if he dies, he.
Oh, Spliff has. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's bottled.
So much is happening. Yeah, he can't die. Well, he can put the fairy in like the stick spot. That would be a smart thing to do.
3-0. What the fuck, man? Oh, he's going so fast.
It's going
Really going
fast.
so fast. Yeah. So Blankline needs to get more far from the scrubs. And green potion.
Yeah,
of
let's
course.
see where his fairy is in his C slot. Hopefully it's in like the stick location.
Yeah, I hope, because if it's not, he's going to be so wrecked.
Okay, yes, he did it perfectly.
Yeah, okay. Nice
Now
play.
he just has to keep the bugs on a C button. Because he doesn't actually like have that bottle. It's kind of like just a dupe blank.
Actually, if he doesn't have it anymore, it's not a big deal, because...
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have to play a ton of songs at this point.
Yeah,
Or like
you know,
get solos.
if he finds really fast goals like silver scales, you don't need it. So
Marco's
not really
about to
big,
get,
yeah.
Marco's about to get the letter. Oh,
Yeah,
and
letter.
Menu's about to get Requiem. That's on the board.
Oh man! Read those letters, first goal, and
Requiem right
That-
behind.
as you can see, team bingo and short bingo are really fast, really fast. They can be done in like 1 hour, and maybe less than 1 hour.
We should have actually just done a best of 3 short bingo. You're making this so fun, you two. Thank you.
It's
Don't worry.
intense. It is intense.
Yeah, you know, short bingo are really fast sometimes, so sometimes it can be a mess. You can find goals really late and stuff, so maybe Blankland wants to go for the Lockout skills for the 15 skills, by the way.
Yeah, that's probably what he's doing here. Oh, it looks like Marco's doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Except
I
he
think
has more in CAC.
Yeah, he has more in CAC, of course. He can do for 4, I guess. Right? The last one, you need the shields or bomb shoes for that.
Mm-hmm. All right, Manu has Requiem. He's not gonna play it because it's useless, obviously.
Yeah. And is that the Shadow Temple? Splef is going for the Shadow Temple. Oh, wait, it's not Shadow Temple. Not the warp.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was-
DMC to DMC. Nice. Oh. So yeah. What is going to happen? Next really fast goal could be 30 Deconuts.
30 Deconuts, Silver Scale, both Child Cookery Forest.
Oh, there is Gorin's Ruby. So they found it. Blankland found it. And yeah, Marco.
What did he find?
He found Gorin's Ruby, the boss of
The boss?
Yeah, the boss.
Oh,
Think they don't go.
just can't get it yet.
Yeah, you can do it with bomb shoes, but you need a shield for that at least. So, and it's a really hard strat. So, it's only used on on the child RTA speedrun.
Yeah, I could see Marco doing it.
Oh, ZL for Splef. Oh, I don't think it needed, but
Nah,
the second
I would-
time that Splef founding the ZL gets the ZL for the first time.
Yeah,
And
I would
you
see
don't need
it
it.
too.
Yeah, never mind.
Not worth.
Not at all. So yeah, you need to find child dungeons because that's 2 goals. That's the 15 skills, and each goes from child dungeons. So
Yeah,
can
that would
really-
be good.
And fairy slingshot too
Right.
for Deku Tree. And Deku Tree skills are really fast, so that's what makes the Deku Tree really interesting, and Jabby as well. DC is actually a more longer goal if there is skills, because there is one skill you can do, like more skills you can do as a child directly, or you need to do lots of hover to get in there. So yeah,
Yeah, the DC Skull is a pretty long goal.
it's bad goal because you need to go all the way. If you find the both giant fortress, yeah, that's nice play for Manu.
Nice.
But yeah, you need to find the entrance behind the boss room for getting this optimally. because the last skull is really bad to get. You need to open the eye, and you don't want to do it in the beta quest, and more than that in short beta quest, because it's really long. It's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I don't know. And Barinade, Moko founds Barinade, and it's a goal too. That's the Sapphire. By the way, the child goals are not defeat a boss. It's all the time getting the ruby, or the sapphire or the emerald, because it's easier. It makes you more getting stressed,
Yeah.
because you don't know, you're in the cutscene and you can be sniped at every moment.
Uh-huh.
In beta quest, it's more funny than in bingo, in normal bingo, because as you can imagine, these bingo cards, these bingo charts are not done for beta quest. They're done for bingo, classical bingos, so it's not really adapt for beta quest, because sometimes you can find 10 goals in 10 minutes, at least the loading zones, because it's really long for when you do bingo, you have to wait like 4 minutes for getting to the to the point you can control Link, because you can do bingo only on
Spluff is getting the egg?
US version. Yeah, for the Epona song.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice.
Okay.
It's not that long to get. You just need
Yeah,
a
it's pretty
bottle,
quick.
so he's gonna need to get the bottle to play the Ocarina in front of Mullen. I think it's, yeah, I don't know if there is another name in English.
Got a shield.
Yeah, shield. Nice.
And
And
that's really strong.
that's the best shield, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Manu got to the point he's gonna take the bomb shoes if he founds DC.
Do you think either of them would
He got the viewership.
I was gonna say, do you think either Manu or Marco would get the fairy? Just in case?
Yeah, someone should get it, because we don't actually. Blackland could die. If he dies, actually losing is because it's equipped. I think he can't die, because if your fairy is equipped, and because it can use the stick is going to be used, and so the fairy is going to be used.
I think you need a real fairy for that to occur, but I'm not entirely sure. And you're right, if he would like pick up the stick or something, it's kind of like there's potential for him to lose it still, right?
Actually, if it took a deco stick, but he's still keeping the fairy on his slot,
Yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
weird.
matter, because it's not gonna replace it. So
He
But
need to keep it there.
yeah. Yeah, that's that's actually
Marco, I knew Marco would do it. I knew he would.
Yeah, of course, Marco. Marco with the strat. Look at the strat. You're gonna see a real insane fight. I hope that's gonna be first try, because this fight is really awesome.
No
You should-
bombs, no strength, just choose and a shield. Let's see it.
Oh, Jabu for Black Lamb. Oh man.
Oh, that's big.
Oh man, that's really.
He can't.
He
doesn't
can't do
have
it
choose
because
yet.
he don't have choose, yeah. So and he can equip over his green potion, so that's no big deal. But yeah, because he don't have it, and you can see that Marco is placing his wave at a specific spot to follow the boss, and then he needs to perform an hover.
Oh man.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, you have to backflip off
And
of,
drop
and
a-
hover
yeah.
off of a chew, and then backflip again and drop another chew to reach his mouth.
And you need to drop the shoe, because if you keep it in your hands, it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Oh, I missed it again. He's too quickly for this. He's
Yeah,
really
he
too
has a lot of
quickly.
chews, but don't
It's only 10
waste too
tries.
many of them here.
It's only 10 tries.
Yeah, you have to get it twice.
Oh, bad. But one thing, you can get the ISG on the boss. So.
Mhm.
Oh man, that fire!
Hit by the lava.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Splef is getting the bottle right now because he was the first one who raised the rupees.
Yeah, just wanted the money.
That's the first right. No. Oh, rip.
Mm.
Man, that strat is really hard.
Yeah, this is a very difficult strategy. A lot of players wouldn't even attempt it.
Yeah. But Marco is a beast, we know that.
You got that one.
Nice.
One more.
One more. Let's go. And yeah,
Yeah.
he crouched stabs before with the Master Sword, so you don't need to lose his ISG again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, almost. Almost. But now he's really low on health and hope he's not gonna die on this.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Got it.
Oh man. Please shout out to Marco. Please shout
What a
out
point.
to Marco. Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Oh man, insane. DC not found, but that's a big point because it's a real mind game. Right now, they should think that.
Marco.
Now they think that they found DC, so they're like, okay, they have bombs, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be so fucked up right now because bombs are really fast and really useful in hovers and stuff. So, and it's also hard. So
Yeah, just 6
six
hearts.
is actually the longest, the higher goal as child. There is 5 and 6, and 6 is the highest, I think. And yeah, they restart a short lockout. So yeah, basically it's 45 minutes. So we're already half time in here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, did Blancalam really catch a fairy?
No, he was low on health and got another one.
Okay, that's all.
He
The burned ruby right now.
yeah, he's struggling with the spirit shoes a little bit here. No one has 15 skulls yet. I'm guessing that's probably pretty close.
Marco should have 7, if I'm right, or maybe less. I don't know. I think that's Blanca Lab that had maybe got the most skulls, or yeah, I'm not sure. At all. So hard to watch every streams.
Yes.
So yeah, the next lucky goal could be and should be Deconets.
Yeah, 30 Deconut silver scales still on the board.
Yes, Silver Scale is still on the board.
Both of those.
And having the rupees. But Blanca Lab can't, Splef can do it. He's gonna lose the goal.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
mean,
that's right. Can't
99 goals. Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
it.
That's why Blanca's gotta get to 99, I think.
Yeah, he needs to.
Bongo for a heart.
Yeah, a special fast heart. It's like 45 seconds to get it there.
And
And
Menu's going
it's-
for skulls.
It's on 1.0, so you can do the fast bongo.
Yeah, you could.
Does it work as a child? I don't know.
I don't know. I could see it working.
And yeah, Manu is getting skulls in Lost Woods, basically. So I think he's going for the 15 skulls.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
must.
Yeah, and because it's night for him, I think it's night. It's hard to tell because in Lost Woods, you don't have daytime.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's night. Well, yeah, I guess good point. You don't know exactly for sure, but
it seems to be night. But yeah, because you already got the 3 ones, the two in CAC, the 2 in there.
Marco's definitely
got
parts.
They found Jabu and Zora Sapphire.
Yeah. That's gonna be huge.
Blanca is going for it. Pretty sure.
Yeah, he's got to be going for that now.
That's Blanca that found us both, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, Menu he already has 10.
Oh man.
Menu has 10 skulls. Wow. But yeah, the skulls in Jabu is also a goal, and that could turn around for Blanca Lad, because 4 skulls in Jabu, then 15 skulls, and then Zora Sapphire.
Yeah, that would be huge. I think he's probably gonna lose out on the 15 skulls. I feel like Manu's probably gonna get bottom of the well. Is that on the board?
3 skulls, yeah, but yeah, no. Yeah, you can do hovers. Maybe Marco should go for it. I knows it. You know how to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe Manu do know the strats. So,
yeah, Manu.
Yeah, he's letting that to Marco.
Yeah, he definitely told Marco like, go here.
That's a fast goal. And if Manu founds GTG, he can do it while Marco is doing the.
Chat says big octos on the board too.
Oh
so
yeah, big octo. Oh yeah,
huge.
Super huge. More huge than Deku Tree, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because Beery Hover is really fast. As a child, it's really stupid to do. It's really fast. And you only need a shield to do it, so. But because you need to... Yeah, he has shoes.
There's silver scale.
Oh, Marco! Marco... wait. If he takes it, does it replace it by the...
Yeah, it'll go back.
You have the golden scale. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, because I was wondering, because it's not the same with the upgrades. Does it the same with the...
DC!
Oh, DC, man!
Do you go for the skulls or not? It's kind of... I think Jabu's more important, but you gotta at least get one, right?
Yeah, at least get one and get the bombs. Because if you go back, then you can do the... Oh, he's going for the shield. Oh, that's not that bad play.
Yeah, sure.
You still don't have a shield. That's not a bad play at all. So not going for the bombs, you have to, so you can use it for killing the scripts. But yeah, that's a shield. Nice. So getting the first kill, at least.
No, I would at least get one. And then...
Oh yeah, no.
Right. I could see not getting the bombs. You only have 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
How much time is bombs gonna save? But getting the skull there is probably decent, especially because you know you're going to Jabu.
And there is one really fast skull you can get, which is in the Bumblebell wall. You know where there is the two skulls in the corridor. Yeah. There is one in the corridor where you can use just the statues and the other one.
Yeah, it would only have taken 2 chews.
Yeah. So. And it's only
I could
like
see rush it. He really wants to rush Jabu, I'm sure.
And yeah, Marco get the silver scale. So yeah. Actually, the ZL is only useful. That's why they're not going for it. I just saw that there's Skull Mask, and Skull Mask is the worst. Oh
yeah, that's bad.
Skull Mask is at least getting the hit on and then release it, and you know. That's bad. They found the Deku scripts, but it's the potions, the potion scripts they found.
This needs to be close for Manu.
Yeah, Manu already have like 11, 12, maybe 13. Oh yeah, Marco don't know why he's going. Okay. Oh, there's skulls in there. He found the graveyard. That could be. Oh, Menu's gonna be wrecked by the time of day for the skulls.
Looks like. Oh man.
Or
Blanca's
maybe.
gotta be going to Jabu.
Yeah, Blanca's
Right?
going
Or
for
Splef. I mean, either one could go to Jabu.
Does Splef have bomb shoes?
I thought he did, but maybe he doesn't.
I'm not sure.
I guess he's looking for the ranch, huh?
And Morco is going for bottom of the well.
Yeah.
Without boomerang. So that's you're gonna see something else really interesting in there. Yeah, it was 13-7 for the first one, I guess. Or 8 maybe, I don't remember.
Oh, is Blanca really gonna go for? Oh, he's going skulls. I was gonna say he's not gonna get the beans, right?
Guys, can I read a quick donation message because it's really touching?
Yeah, go for it.
No problem.
So Hub Guy just donated 10 bucks and said, "I happened to stumble upon this marathon and I'm sure glad I am. JDRF holds a place very near and dear to my heart since I myself have type 1 diabetes. I've had it for going on 24 years now. Absolutely have to donate to help find a cure. Maybe one day we can make it happen. Huge thank you to every single runner, commentator, and anybody else that helped contribute to this marathon. I know I'm not very well known, but this marathon really means a lot to me. Thank you so much."
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Oh, DC for Split from the other side. He's going for the skulls. Oh, he didn't have bomb shoes. I'm pretty sure he didn't have it.
Yeah, no bum shoes.
Yeah, so then he
Blanca's-
can't. Oh, Blanca. Oh yeah, man.
Got a lot of skulls now too.
Yeah, he's reaching the goal actually. He's near to the 15.
Yeah.
And Morco is going for the. He needs all the keys to get all the skulls. So that's make the bottom of the well really long. So the first skull is really maybe the hardest one.
Oh, there's Deku Tree. Does he have the Deku Shield?
No, because he don't buy it. He can't.
Oh, he's. Splef is like finding all the things, but Blanca's the one that has to do all the things.
And look at it! Marco getting the. Oh, he missed it! Oh no! Marco, he
That
rushed
one's
it.
not too bad because you don't need to burn shoes for this one.
Yeah. But the thing is, he just jumped too early. And that's all.
He got it. Nice.
Nice. Okay, so the first one is here. The last one is actually the fastest.
Oh, man, Manu had like 11, 12 skulls, but he went for the egg anyway.
Yeah, that's weird.
I feel like everyone's going for that skulls right now.
Everyone's rushing it. So here, Morco for the second skill.
Yeah, Marco getting another one. He got it. Those are the two hard ones.
Yeah, the last one is really fast and easy to get. You just need to get hit by the like and getting thrown up from it. So.
Yeah, thrown.
But because right now he's really low on health, he should go for refill hearts. So hopefully the scrubs are going to. The keys, I mean, are going to help him. I guess, I hope. He have Deku nets, so he can stand them.
Right.
Avoid damage. That's the good thing.
Oh man, I can't believe this. This is gonna be close.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He thought about it. Nice. Okay. Let's go. I thought Marco should have been get like the damage, something. So now we wait.
Nice.
And nice.
Got it.
Da, 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 da. So 6-4. Actually, it was great departure to great start to Blanca and Steph again, but
Yeah.
it seems like no one can defeat Marco and Menu at Beta Quest in teams.
Oh, Spot's gonna get opponent song here.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. You have everything to do it. So you awakened. You're gonna get through for 11 minutes left, maybe.
Yeah, looks like that's what he's doing. Blanca's about to get. Oh, he might run out of time. He's about to get 12.
Yeah,
Skulls. I know Manu's close too. He's got like 12.
12 or 13, I don't know.
He's checking.
Because-
Oh, I can't see it. Let's see what Marco does. Nothing there with the range.
Oh, Marco is on the range. Oh, he did for. Or he should have talked about it to Menu.
Blanca ran out of time. Didn't get that one.
Left waiting for the
The bugs. Yeah, I don't want to lose them.
Yeah. No, if I mess up my thing, I'm screwed.
I'm really surprised that they haven't gotten back to Jabu yet.
I'm really surprised they didn't go for it. It's really, even if it's long goal, and you can say it's long goal. It's 3 goals.
Right.
I mean, Jabu, the skulls in different, the 15 different, and that's beatings of Zara Sapphire. So I'm really surprised that Blanca Lab didn't go for it. And he's trying something. I don't understand Blanca Lab dying.
Yeah, unless he knows where this warp is going, that seems weird.
And synced KO, game over to Blank, game over to Mob. At the same time. Oh, Twin Rova, hello.
He was here already. Maybe this is he wrote a note and this is somehow on his chain to Jabu.
Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. Because yeah, no cutscene, so.
Yeah, there was no cutscene. That's all I can think, that he knows.
Yeah, that's really close.
No
he
stall.
needs. He maybe needs to die, or oh yeah.
Boy, this 15 skulls, I can't believe how long that's sitting there on the board now.
Yeah. Basically, you're not really going for rushing, but on this card, it's really free. So.
Yeah. I feel like Manu's got 11 or 12, or 13 even. Blanca's about to have 12. Marco's got he got 3 from the bottom of the well, and then he got Cack, so he's got at least 10.
Oh man. Only Splef is not rushing for it.
Seems like it. Oh, Manu's gonna get 2 here. This might do it for him.
Oh, maybe.
There's another one here for Blanca.
Oh man, so stressed.
Wait, 2 more for Blanca if he gets the soil at DC. He'll have 14.
Oh, Menu does
it for Manu.
Oh. Man.
Nice.
Man. Blanca is gonna be so. Fuck.
Yeah, watch. He's gonna.
Did he watch it? Did he
He
saw
saw.
that?
He knew it.
Yeah, he saw that. He didn't take it. Oh man, he must be pissed off.
Go do
and that's his. Yeah.
Go do Jabu.
Yeah, Jabu.
Or Deku. That's fine.
Deku in half. He has it, so he can do it.
Yeah,
he can actually do it. And if he took, yeah, he could have gone back to Jabu and take this.
Yeah, that's why the DC skull here is used.
Yeah, DC skulls were used because of that. And maybe he could have get the 15 skulls before. menu.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how. Oh man, he fell down.
Yeah, the camera kind of screwed him up.
I don't know how long he was about to get the last skull. I don't know how many skulls he didn't have.
What is Manu up to in well?
Maybe the shield?
Yeah, could be shields.
But yeah, I'm not sure it's useful right now. He needs to find the connects. The only thing could make him goes to an easy goal.
Yeah, 6 minutes left here. Not much time.
But yeah, first link shot is going to be okay for Blanca. And I don't know what could be done. Because they didn't found the river. Man. They didn't found the river at all. So
It could come down to like 30 Decanauts. I think Marco's got a chance at the... Oh, it's gonna be tough for him to get to 6 hearts.
yeah, I'm not sure he can do it.
There's Slingshot. He didn't mark it yet, though.
Yeah, he didn't mark it.
He's playing the mind games.
Man!
That's risky. You can do that. You don't have to mark it. But it's risky because you don't know where your opponents are.
Yeah, maybe he did just forget about it.
He might have forgot, but...
No one can tell him. No one can tell him. That's the point. You can't tell him if he did forget to mark the goal because it's his. If he forgot, it's only his. Yeah, you know.
I mean, he clearly went there to get it, so he... Right?
Maybe he's searching for it. He didn't remember where it was. So, on the grid. Man, please, do it! Mark it!
The mind games.
Insane.
Especially because he knows they have Deku Shield. Marco, it was embodied well. He could easily have it.
Yeah. Also, team hasn't found Deku. Yeah, they didn't found Deku, but Blanca Lab is not supposed to know that they didn't found. So. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sensong, not going for it.
Yeah, at this point, Sensong probably not worth. If you found it in the first like 10 minutes, maybe, but now I don't think it's worth it.
But I think we can consider if it's a tie that Marco and Manu, because they have the advantage of the fact that they already split earlier, marked the goal and cleared the goal earlier.
Yeah, I don't think there's really time for overtime.
Yeah, so I would consider they would have win. So I hope if they want to win that there is 2 goals more marked by the team 1, which is known as Blank and Splash. So.
What is Marco got the odd mushroom?
Yeah.
He's gonna try an RBA.
Maybe.
Yeah, he might be trying to get heart pieces that way. Now it's almost too late to go to Jabu.
It's already too late.
Yeah. I'm very surprised.
Maybe they didn't show the synergy about the different goals.
It's possible it was just a bad note too, like they didn't write it down or take the note down properly.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Alright, 2-minute warning.
Not sure they can find something else. So the last thing is 30 connects. That's the only last goal you can do. Oh, you can every ace. You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need potion shop for that. Also, isn't giving it to you Goran's Ruby and? and the Kokiri Emerald.
Yeah, you get all 3.
Yeah.
So 1 minute for a final hallelujah.
Exactly.
1 minute.
And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Marco and Menu because they already 7 marked goals, so even if it's a tie,
Yeah.
due to the rules of the Beta Quest, yeah, it's gonna be Marco and Menu that's going to win. That are going to win. Why? Because you can. Yeah, that's the you can say to that. Oh, Blank trying to to take shortcuts. But that's the end.
It was fun.
13 goals. 13 goals. Actually, 13 goals.
In 45 minutes. Yeah.
That's insane.
So yeah, it's actually a 2-0. Marco and Menu won again. Splaff and Blanca must leave the battlefield defeated.
GG.
GG to both. I'll actually pull them in quickly. Guys, wait. Here we go. Guys again.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Okay, again.
Hi again.
GG's.
GG again.
GG again. So I just said, Blanca, Splaff, sadly you have to leave the battlefield defeated.
Yes, we did.
Sorry for that, but that's how it is. So guys, I just want to say thank you again for making this happen. It was a blast for me, and I hope for the audience as well. Any final words from you?
We'll get him next time.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
Mark,
next time,
also,
maybe.
also, Manu, can I ask you to immediately turn down the stream because we need that stream key.
Oh, of course. I'm cutting out.
So,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm cutting it
It's
as well.
done.
GG, guys.
Whoops. Yeah.
GG
thank you.
guys, and we